Out, we had a bandit raid the vending machine where a raccoon got stuck inside. The Volusia County Sheriff's Office was on the case. What they did.
Mm.
Emails, daily sheet. This is unsigned band info. I have a CD in there with their clip that they sent in. The movie.
Where are they from?
They are from Gainesville.
Okay, perfect.
So you have the song, you have a clip of you approving, and then the whole segment if you want to see like things that you picked up last time.
Did they practice last night?
Yes, I did with Steve.
How'd they do?
They're okay. They're a little bit screamo. You liked them when they did the actual review, so we'll see.
Okay, cool. Do they know about the shoot? Do they know about the shooting deal?
They know it. They asked me to shoot them yesterday, so they're marks.
Okay. let's have a pre-meeting with them.
Yeah.
Or you?
Yeah. I talked to him about it, and they were like, "Come on, shoot it." So I got one of the lower powered one, and just shot him quick, and he was like, "Let's do it." I'm excited.
All right. Well, tell him.
Fuck yeah.
Well, tell him maybe the gimmick might be you might be the first band that we approve, but want us to shoot you.
Yeah, pretty much they are.
Good. That'd be great.
We need him shooting.
Pookie, you gotta go TT? Let's go TT. Come on. Let's go TT, come on. We take her, Cave.
Yep.
Let's go TT.
Joey.
Thank you, Cave.
Yep.
I heard her scratching.
Joey.
Flowers are blooming in an unconventional spot.
Right here we have a vertical hydroponic wall, which is basically making use of the nutrients and water recovered from the wastewater that our system is treating.
This mini sewage system, called a new generator, was developed by University of South Florida engineering professor Daniel Ye and his research team. New stands for nutrients, energy, and water, which the generator recovers from human waste.
This system works well. It allows us to sort of get rid of our waste and actually
You got a poop generator? Hello, Patrick.
Hello.
Hello, Patrick.
Hello. There you go.
Thank you, buddy. You all right?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm having a great day.
Let's see here. Boom. Oh, shit. I haven't even seen if I'm on. I haven't even seen if I'm on YouTube yet or not. I think I am. Oh, I gotta do my daily cue. My daily kiss. That.
Yep. Daily kiss.
Daily kiss. That.
Daily kiss.
Have you done your daily kiss yet?
Yes, I did.
How you feel about it?
Not my best. I was kind of rushed. Got in here late.
My pin ran out, so I'm gonna have to switch pins. But
That sucked.
I didn't switch it on my cue. I'm just on my other things. My fucking pins. That Lasker?
Yep.
Hey, Gene. I think this is your charger here.
Okay, I got two of them. That's one of them. I didn't walk back there because I didn't want to get in the way.
I'll get it for you. I'll get it for you.
Something falling apart. Last score's back there, he broke everything. Man, this rain.
I know, it's non-stop, isn't it? Is it holding your house build up with all the rain, or?
Yeah. Dad, can't make no money at the shop hardly.
Gene, how are you?
Morning. My shoes wet. Happy. Can you hear me?
It's yeah. Your favorite show doesn't open up with bells and whistles. It opens up with my shoe was wet and can you hear me? My shoe's wet. Can you hear me?
My earplugs was like light. So now
We're gonna have to get you a Tuttle, what are we gonna do when we get our female in here? And she's on mic 2. Does Lasker go back to mic 4?
Well, he can have my seat if he wants to. I mean, I'll give mine up if I need
I
to.
think that we're kind of beyond all that. Now that Lasker knows he's going to be part of the photo, he's like, I don't think you really care where you necessarily sit, do you, Gene?
Well, yeah, I do.
No.
What makes you think I don't?
Yeah.
I just sit me to the back of the room? I mean, why don't I just stay home and, pipe up from there and just...
We can get
do
you.
it from bed.
We can build you like a little studio.
That's what I'm saying. Build me a studio at the house. I just don't get up. Just roll over and say,
Let's order another Comrex immediately.
Oh my God! We cannot create that monster where Lasker can pipe in from home. That will be the biggest monster ever. And let me tell you something. I don't even have to go to the station to be on the station. Station comes to me.
Tuesday at 7:00. All of a sudden, Sponge, I want to get on the air. I'm ready to go.
I'm like, no, we're not ready for you today, Gene. Oh, I'm in bed. Sarah done left for work. I got 2 hours to do a radio.
Let's say something.
Gene, what I'm saying is, glad everybody's hearing me from bed. So, Gene, we may move you back to where you were.
That's fine.
That's what I'm just saying. Just so we can keep some continuity around here. I think, Tuttle, you always need to be in that, that's your spot. You got it all engineered the way you want it. You got your computer the way you want it. Mm-hmm. Now, the only thing is we probably need to try to find some way to put that computer working.
Yeah, we could probably get that
on
one
my phone.
working.
Well, I wouldn't say you. You're one of your clients, maybe.
Yeah.
Blitz. He might be able to do something with that.
Oh,
there actually isn't a computer there, but we can get one.
But don't you want her on that end so the other cameras can get to her?
What's that?
Don't you want her on that end over there so the cameras can get to her quickly?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just daily fixtures usually are there. It doesn't really have to matter her, but
right.
People that are here daily, usually just so it has continuity, and then that's the Gene Lasker one. Nobody else is going to be there. That's your area.
That works for me.
You're just there once a week.
Yep.
So
maybe more when I get my house built.
That's right.
Yeah, I might go ahead
Give me
and
some
throw
time. I'm going to be here a little bit more often.
A couple days.
I just come and go as I please.
Yeah.
Hi, Lasker. I just come. What's your schedule? As I please. I didn't play the previously on because we're on YouTube on Fridays, which, by the way, that's going to change. Me and Blitz had a big high-level meeting today. And what you're watching now on YouTube will be on Tuttle. I'm thinking about just keeping it all in one day, making it YouTube Wednesdays, and then we do the morning show on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then we do TLC, because right now TLC has no real estate on YouTube.
No.
And so we do this show, then we go right into TLC, and then I go right into Bubba Unsponged, and it's all one day.
So just keep it streaming the whole time.
Boom.
Yep, YouTube Wednesdays.
YouTube Wednesdays. Yeah. Look, it's official. I mean, we could even start cutting promos, cheap sweeps wise. Oh, don't forget today is the Super Fat Bubba Light Studios. Hold on. Oh, by the way, the reason why we bumped in the way we did is because we get copyright strikes when we play like POD and Boys from the South and some of the deal, which is also going to put a damper on the contest I wanted to do with Gene today, which was Redneck Name That Rap Tune. But we would get copyrighted out on YouTube.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So one of my reasons to moving everything over to Wednesday, Tuttle, is since when Gene's here, I need to be on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Because of the copyright stuff. I can play the rap tunes and stuff like that. So when Gene's here, we need to be on Twitch on Fridays. So they don't have the copyright deals.
Tommy Ryder just cheered $5 cash.
Oh, Super Chat. That's right.
Yeah.
Super Chat. So because I need to be on Twitch on Fridays because Gene's here, that's why we move everything over to Wednesdays. So this will next Friday. We'll finally settle into our skin here, guys. We're just trying to feel it all out. By the way, I think maybe today or Monday we are allowed to announce our new affiliate. It might be today, but it probably is going to be Monday. So by Monday, we got to tell everybody where we're going to go, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And there's been I got to talk to you, Blitz, about there's been some developments on that in itself.
Okay.
In a good way.
Okay, good.
Yeah, in a good way.
Does Gene know about it?
Kinda.
Yeah, he kind of knows about it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he kind of knows about it. We start a new station. I can't give you the exact date, but it's early September.
Coming soon.
Coming soon for sure.
On a sound device near you.
On a what?
Sound device.
On a sound device.
And that shows you how behind the times you are. Sound device hasn't been around for 15 years.
And we ain't been on radio either.
You really have major problems inside your brain, my friend.
Yeah, he'll be seeing a shrink after what they just put him through.
You have got to recover from your little oopsie-daisy, little early bird special. You know what I'm saying? You got to get back in that ring.
Shut up.
We'll be back to the Bubba Radio Network after this.
Sound device like other than radio, you know what I'm saying? Like
Shut up, Gene.
the bebops
You
and
were
all
talking
that.
about the old stereo shop. Am I right?
Yeah.
So tunnel that. Do you think I'd be better on Wednesday?
Yes, I do. I think keeping it all just one day.
Yeah. Gene, did you do your cue?
Not yet.
You got a pen over there?
I got a pen over here, yep. I got a pen. I need the QBs.
Is the Pie Boy Show on YouTube or Twitch?
It'll be,
I think it's on Twitch, isn't it?
yeah, let me check with Blitz real quick. It's on Twitch.
Okay. We'll talk about that. Gene Lasker.
Yes, sir. I'm cubed up.
You cubing it?
I'm a Cuban now.
Turtle, do we have any more Post-its?
Yeah.
Not the fucking cheap ones.
Hold on, let me see.
There.
Oh, yeah.
None of them.
Yeah, I don't know, I gotta ask him. Are these the ones you like? I can't tell.
No, but I'll take them.
Okay.
Here. I'll just keep them up here.
Alright.
These are the cheap ones. There's a difference.
Yeah, there is a difference.
You gotta go with Post-its.
Let me see if I can find any more out here.
I hate the cheap ones. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Am I weird, Gene, that I have to have a certain kind of Post-it?
No.
Okay.
No. There's a difference in them.
The thickness of the paper.
Yeah, the thickness of the paper.
Mm-hmm. I'm throwing those away. I wonder how many fucking Post-its I've gone through in my career.
Probably a lot of paper, huh?
Yeah,
so I got a proposal for you today,
Okay.
and I want you to consider it.
Alright.
But we're gonna do it on the air.
Okay. Yeah, it was fucking raining this morning when I left the house.
Isn't this,
It's
isn't this
fourth
the
of
wettest,
3 morning.
isn't this the wettest summer we've ever had?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and it was usually never like this. At this end of the summer.
We almost got 400 people on. Is that pretty good?
Yeah, no, that is good right now.
Hi, everybody.
Guys, please share this. Go to Twitter, go to Facebook,
Yeah, share the
Instagram.
fuck out of this and give us some money.
Yeah.
You give money by hitting the $sign, dollar bill, y'all.
But share my tweet at Tuttle with 2 Ds, or you can just tweet out, come watch us at youtube.com/Bubba Army.
I bet you little E stays out of them little planes now.
Yeah.
No.
Bullshit.
No. It doesn't make you want to say that. I mean, it wasn't even fucking that big a deal. What looks so bad is the fucking plane caught fire, but they were well out of it. The guy just lost his brakes or some shit, couldn't get it stopped, and fucking went through the fence, pie-faced it. But, you know.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of traumatic.
Yeah.
But, you know, it wasn't like they're... That's the best way to wreck, is when you're that way. You know, at least you're on the ground.
So then it just started burning up afterwards.
And then,
Electrical
yeah,
fire?
Thank you, Shabazz.
That jet fuel, that
What's up,
kerosene
Dan?
jet fuel
Yeah.
is real, you know, it's pretty hot. It burns hot.
What's up, Killer Kev?
So, it just fucking... once
Fish Tribe Works too, $2.
They didn't have a fire department on the... It was a little airport. They didn't have a fire department there, so the motherfucker just burned out. It looked worse than it was.
Right. Okay.
What's up,
I
Dan
see.
H? Dan H, hello. Fish Tribe Works too with $2. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, everybody.
Bubba No Neck, hello. Whoa.
That one get you, Gene?
Yeah. Barely. It don't really get me a lot no more.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Barely.
What's
It
up,
don't
Larry
really get me a
McFarland?
lot. No more. Say it, Gene.
It barely don't get me a lot no more.
Fish Fry Works too with another $2.
And a bitch ain't one.
And a bitch ain't one. What's up, Donkey Teeth? Hello. What's up, Danny Zuko? Fish Fry Works too with another $2. Thank you, Dan H.
Live from the Super Fat Bubba Light Studios, it's the Bubba Love Fun Show. Super Fat Bubba Light.
He made it rain yesterday.
I was just thinking, man, the names that our fans have, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this guy. What's your name? Well, my real name's Jim. When I listen to my favorite radio show, my name's Super Fat Bubba Light. What? My real name's Jim, but when I listen to my favorite radio show, my name is Super Fat Bubba Light. Okay, buddy. Whatever.
Actually, we kind of talked about that yesterday back here.
Yeah.
Because Joey Logano is filling out all his paperwork for here and he works for Lumix. Well, I guess one of the guys in the warehouse was like, but because his name is James.
Right.
And he was like, hey, you've been calling this guy Joey for weeks. But he wrote his name as James. Like, which is it?
The guy at the fish shop?
Yeah, well, because everyone just calls Joey Logano just Joey.
Yeah.
But his name isn't Joey.
No.
But
no,
we
no.
all call him Joey.
It's the names we have. Anyway, I just have to give this one more to Super Fat Bubba Light because he made it rain a G-ball yesterday. Just saying, don't get mad at me. It's my show. Live from the Super Fat Bubba Light Studios, it's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show. We're on YouTube today, youtube.com/Bubba Army. I'll get to what we're doing a little bit later today there in a second. Tommy, hello.
What's going on, Bubba?
What's up, Tommy? How are you?
What's up, Bubba? Hey, I had a question for Tuttle, man.
Okay, Tommy. By the way, my balls hurt, so I 19.99. Did you see that?
Yeah, I was gonna get it. Oh.
Go ahead, Tommy.
Tuttle, I love you like a brother, man. I don't mean to brag.
Tommy, get us
Here
off.
we go. Here we go.
Tommy, get us off speakerphone, buddy.
I'm not on speaker, buddy.
You got me.
Then horrible connection.
You got me on Bluetooth, Willie?
No.
All right. So anyway, Tuttle, I hate to say this, I really love you, but you're a
like
horse,
a brother.
but you're a horse's ass, and you
screw you,
suck
F
buttermilk.
off.
Your mom's a whore, and your dad's stupid, and Bubba's got man boobs. Other than that, I just really love the show. Number one.
Yeah, it's usually not good when somebody says that.
What do you got for us, Tommy, out of Louisiana?
I just want to ask Tuttle, man, what is that thing you keep doing with your mouth, dude? You look like a frog, or either you got a bad.
How about you don't? Well, how about you not worry about what I'm doing with my mouth?
The guy from
I just have a
Louisiana
nervous.
goes,
I just have a
"How
nervous.
about
All right,
that
I guess
thing
I
you're
can't
doing
answer.
with your mouth? You look like a frog or
Is it a
something."
twitch or something like
It's
that?
just a twitch,
Yeah.
and people are just being dicks. So what? I could care less. I would love for you to be on camera all single goddamn day, so I could pick apart what you look like.
Hey, I'm a fat fuck. I don't give
Oh,
a shit.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Get the out of here.
You can't, buddy. Come on.
Our listeners are some of the dumbest a-holes
Hold
out
on.
there.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. It's just
Let's not start off like this today, Tuttle. Okay. After the show today, right after the show, we have to do a Tuttle Talks.
yeah. You need to kind of just like nice them, and they'll quit messing with you.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you could be the. Bubba's nice as hell to these people, and they're constantly digging on him.
Yeah, but whatever. Let them dig. Dig.
Ding, ding, ding.
By the way, I think we're getting our show goats next week. The landlord already approved it. I went to the new landlord's place yesterday. I'm like, hey, Mark.
It must be kind of like hell to have to ask for stuff now. Jeez. Dear landlord, I would like to have a goat so it can eat up your grass and knock the fence down, and you'll have to pay for it.
And it can climb on your car.
Yeah.
Sure, no problem, sir. Nah, man, Gene, you're right. I mean, you opened my eyes up. You're right. Back in the day, I'd just say we got two goats.
We just do what we do.
Yeah, well, hey, things change, right?
Yep.
Things change. So, Tuttle, I'm thinking today, after the show, we do a Tuttle Talks out back. Now, Colton is going to run the Bye Boy board, is he not?
Yes, he is.
All right. So that's going to require him to be here till noon. Right?
Yep.
Now, but I forgot you don't live with him anymore.
No,
so you could literally have blasted out of here anytime you want.
Yes.
As long as you didn't pull in forward.
Yeah.
Right? Well,
I'm getting that fixed today after the show.
Oh, damn it.
Did you figure it out yet?
Yeah. It's the bushings.
It is the bushings.
Yeah,
Good.
they're going to replace them today.
I wanted you to go
No,
to the...
Gene, they have not figured anything out. They're guessing that it's a bushing.
Yeah.
No one has actually looked at it, right, Tuttle?
Tuttle lies so
The-
much.
But that's, looking it up, that's probably the problem.
I also think that's what it is.
Yeah.
However, it has not been looked at.
Right, hasn't been diagnosed.
Okay.
So anyway, Tuttle, I was going to see if you wanted to go over to the Clem Gym with me today, right after the show. Today be my 5th day, and train with me. I only train for like 45 minutes. It's just super fast. It's just like the blood pumping a little bit.
I would like
but
to.
It's been great. I thought you were going to wait till noon till Colton, but I forgot that.
I would like to start on the beginning of a week. I don't want to go into the
What's
weekends.
the difference?
Your
Your body don't know when to start.
And don't forget tonight we're going to be live on Twitch.
We're live on Twitch.
Smash you with some bells?
What?
Smash you with some of the cattle bells.
Yeah, something like you did me.
Gene
choked me out.
He choked me out before. Bubba choked me out one time.
I did too. Oh God, I was so mad.
To sleep?
I've choked Gene out before though too.
Yeah.
But I choked you out probably harder than I ever choked Gene out, Tuttle. That one almost got away from. I had you right in the corner too, strategic.
Yeah.
So Tuttle Talks right after. I was going to see if I could go live from the Clim Gym. You and I working out a little bit, but it looks like you don't want to provide any content for the people.
No, I mean, if you want me to go, I'll go. But I was going to get my car fixed.
Gene, does that sound like something your
Can't
wife?
you just say no to him? No, I'm not going.
Gene, doesn't that sound like something your wife would say? If you want me to go,
Well,
I'll
you
go.
want me to go? I'll go.
Well, I mean, I had plans to get my car fixed.
Yeah.
But
There
I
you
mean,
go.
I
Go
can-
get the car fixed so you don't look like, you have no reverse.
I don't
Go
have
get
reverse.
your car fixed so it don't look like you don't have a reverse.
Parked out front long ways.
All right, well, I'll just go do it myself. Maybe Lummy will.
There you go.
Lummy will go work out with him.
Yeah, tell Lummy I want him to go
I'll
work.
text him.
Yeah, text him immediately. And maybe I could do a little. Oh, and then I need somebody to give me a ride home.
Jeez, what do you want for the whole day?
I need somebody to give me a ride home. So I was thinking maybe Colton could give me a ride home because I don't live too far from Colton.
No.
So can you also text Colton and see if he can give me a ride home, and I'll perfectly strategically make it so that my Clim Gym deal's done at noon, which is when he gets done, right?
Yep.
And he could just zip me up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take care of it for you.
Hey Blitz, can I ask a favor? Well, not a favor.
You can ask whatever you want.
Man, you're a big wanter today. Don't come on this side over here.
Can I practice switching a little bit today?
Switching.
Sure.
Just like when you're busy or whatever.
Switching what?
He gave me a remote switching deal, and I can switch the show when he's busy. And so I wanted to practice next.
Switch it where?
Like, let's see this. Look at the cameras. See how he goes from Lasker to Tuttle to Bubba.
Oh,
to
you're going to be
Lasker.
the camera guy?
Well, I'll be the guy.
No.
Yeah, I know. There's just too many things, isn't
No.
it, Gene?
I want to try it.
You
It's
need
not
to-
going to be
You
permanent.
need to
but
keep talking. You can't talk when you're playing with yourself.
that didn't even make sense.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing all them buttons and then the cameras too. Oh,
I'm a pretty damn good multitasker. I keep all this stuff going, don't I?
yeah.
Listen, I'm not asking to do it all show. I just want to do it one or two breaks. That's it. Just so I can get the hang of it. I don't want to do it unless Blitz wants me to, or he's busy.
Show me my button, Blitz. Me. Show me my button.
Show me my button, Blitz. Me. Show me my button. Argo out of Florida. Hello.
Hey, Bubba. Good morning.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Tuttle. I want to be on your side, buddy. I really do. I just don't understand your dedication to the show.
What do you mean?
Well, like, you say you want to get along with Gene Lasker. I understand. I think you really do. But then he says his complaints on the phone when Bubba called him the other day about you that, he doesn't like how you get mad at the listener. So what they dig on you about Frog, the first thing you do is say your listeners are GD idiots.
Well, I got a question. He was, because he cursed on our airwaves and could cost us our license. So screw him.
Yeah, but you got to. Yeah, that's not right. That's
No. If you're going to be
a team player or not,
sir, if the guy would have not spun himself out with two words that we cannot air on the radio, then it would have not been as poignant for Tuttle to have said that. But it was very much on point when the guy said that. You are an idiot, and so it was very appropriate. In that
But he
instance,
throws listeners out. Listeners. And I said listener. You know what I'm saying? It was
I'm
just
sorry.
one dude.
That listener, that
There
one
you
particular guy was an idiot. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to group all the listeners.
Yeah,
in
But you're a radio guy, and you talk for a living. You need to talk to them and make them feel stupid and like it.
All right. Yeah,
You
that
know
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
there you go. Gene Lasker's great radio philosophy, ladies and gentlemen.
Out of all the years of talking with radio consultants, I've never had a person break it down just like that
He spun the wheel of heat and it landed on him.
I mean, come on. Are you kidding me?
More of the Bubba Radio Network after this.
Yeah, that's what Gene should become, a radio consultant. Just go around and break it down.
Jack style.
Yeah, like very simple caveman, like archaic style.
Pretty much right, caveman.
Yeah.
I wish it would stop raining. You can't work on your house, can you?
Well, I would have had my septic tank in this week, but no.
Oh, man. You're not on sitting where you're at?
Oh, no.
Huh. Yeah.
I got a well, too, so I got no well bill. I got no sewer bill.
But septics are a pain in the ass, though.
Solar in, so I have an electric
Oh,
bill.
that would be badass.
Hold on right now. I'm going to be pretty...
You'll be self-sustained.
The
bottom row is the instant.
Your electric bill will probably be 100 or less.
Yep.
And then you won't be paying for water. You'll just be paying electricity. Will your electricity for your well be on your solar too? All right, so yeah, you'll be good.
The back studio, which is off right now.
Okay.
That's the stage camera.
And then that's you guys?
That's wireless camera.
Oh, okay.
And that's caveman.
Caveman. And then wireless is where Joey is usually when you're not in here. Okay. 6 is no good.
Wildman FTE, $2.
Perfect. But I won't be.
Yeah, you don't need that. I mean, really.
But when they're here, I'm gonna have.
Thank you, Wildman
Do
FTE.
it just with us here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to do it when the band's here.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I mean, I can.
No, I got it.
Try. How much of a delay is it?
I mean, from when you push the button, it's 100% instant. You just see it later.
Oh, okay.
But when you push it, it switches right instantly.
But it takes about, it looks like about 5 seconds.
For you to see it.
Right, for me to monitor.
Like they see it instantly.
Oh, they do?
Joe Lupin? Yeah, it is. It is Joe Lupin. That's why he's called Stone Joey Logano.
Takes 2 guys to answer 1 phone. There's 1 phone ringing right now. It takes takes 2 dudes to answer 1 phone. Look.
Well, I think one of them is putting the guns together.
Oh. Tommy Ryder.
Tommy Ryder with $5.
Oh, he's the one that called you.
JJ Charger 23. Good morning. How you doing,
Say my
JJ
name,
Charger?
boy. Say my name.
Tommy Ryder.
Say my name. When no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. I ain't playing games.
Say my name.
Say my name. I gotta write my next break. Okay, here we go.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna try to get Big Slop on the phone next.
Okay, do you want a cell phone?
No.
Okay.
When I start talking about them, I'll just have you dial them up. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Oh, you all right?
Yep.
Boy, that pot leaf is badass. Pretty neat.
Yeah, it is. Bubba Show, can you please hold? Bubba Show. Oh, don't be mad, Jeremiah Davis.
What's wrong with Jeremiah Davis?
He called me 180 pounds of jutted failure.
Man, he better fucking do a lot better than that. Like, that's, you know, it's damn near lame. Pat, I think I forgot to do my shit today.
Oh, your face?
Damn it. It's because of that intro.
Threw you off. Yeah, it's amazing how much creatures of habit radio guys are. But, like, you have a certain way of doing things, and it's like muscle memory. Like, you don't even have to think about what you got to do. You just do it.
Little twerks and fucking and little nervous ticks and shit.
And then one little thing throws it off. It throws off your whole timing. Like, you do. You'd have to say you start the show, and you do something the same way every single day. And it's just second nature. Yeah, orange and blue, baby, Tucker. Can't wait, man. I can't believe college football season is going to be here next weekend. So excited. Yeah, I like college football better than NFL anyways. Oh, your shoes are wet. I can hear them squeaking.
I don't think they're not wet enough to do that, but they might have got cleaned off wet, and that's why they're squeaking. Or I'm just so fat I smashed them. They just don't. You know, shoes are only made for a certain weight, and I'm way over that weight.
Dan H. are ranked number 8.
Say it, Gino.
They are. I'm gonna get liposuction.
Gino, let me tell you about our new fucking landlord. This motherfucker has dirt. He's 60-some years old, and he's got he looked like an old Chris Christopherson, and he fucking has dirt bikes, old Suzuki dirt bikes that he goes to crooms with.
Oh, right.
Rides them. Has like 20 of them.
Okay.
Antique ones, and he's restored them, and he.
That's a cool dude.
Now hold on, he bought the building yesterday. He's a landlord, and he walks in, and our front has that little desk area.
Right.
He said, I just bought this badass chopper, and I like to put it right there. That's what people see when they walk in. So he's putting a badass raked out chopper as soon as you walk in.
Cool.
I mean, he's just like.
That's a good guy.
And he wanted to know. He said, "Man, I want to buy." He wanted to buy an old outlaw bike. He's just. I got to introduce him to you guys because he's just an old, just bike.
He rides the dirt bikes himself out there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna ride with him.
Fuck yeah, he goes riding.
Yeah.
He's in shape. He's been married for. His wife's an attorney.
Good for him.
He's an attorney.
Yeah.
But he's just straight money. So, in about 3 weeks, when you walk into our front door, all that desk and stuff's gonna be gone. There's gonna be a badass chopper with fucking raked out with 8 hangers.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I mean, he's cool as fuck. I told him about the goats yesterday. He'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, goats are cool. Because, the trolls will fuck with us on the goats.
Yeah.
That's okay. I already got fucking my emotional goat support paperwork.
My emotional goats paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, George. We haven't beat George in a while,
from
but
being emotionally distressed.
You guys still haven't
because
won
you got
national
good goats?
championship since we have.
It's my emotional support animal.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna have my paperwork and everything. Gene, so
Well, I don't see why you wouldn't. And truthfully,
when the city of Tampa comes down here and tries to take my fucking goats away, I'm gonna say, here's my paperwork.
oh, because you're in the city.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But Gene, what are they gonna take my rights away from having, emotional support animal?
Here we go again.
I know it's going to be another big news story.
Here we go again, Gene. Say it.
Here we go again. I got you on the emotional thing.
Live from the Super Fat Bubba Light Studios, it's the Bubba the Los Fun Show.
God bless his little heart, super fat Bubba Light. Thank you so much for the huge donation yesterday. We do got rent coming up. I don't own the building anymore, Tuttle.
No, you don't.
No, sold the building yesterday. So for all you radio people that have been trying to think I was going to get my building taken away from me, I'm not going to have a place to broadcast. Got a new landlord, and his name's Mark, and he's cool as hell.
Now, was he a listener before he?
No,
he wasn't.
No, he
That's
was.
why he's cool.
Hold on. He was a listener back in the 98 Rock days.
Oh, when we were
and he's like 61, 62 years old. He's a lawyer, and his wife's a lawyer, and he's like, he owns a bunch of real estate, and he's real rich, and he's super cool. And I already told him he's the landlord now. After yesterday, I signed it over to him, and he's the landlord. And so I had to tell him, Pat, listen, Mark, by the way, his name's Mark Christopherson, landlord. Or Mark
Does he look like that?
Mark the landlord Christopherson is what we're going to call him. He reminds me of Chris Christopherson throwback, like a throwback guy.
He does look a little like that.
Gene,
That's a good look.
No, he's like a throwback kind of 70s macho kind of, rugged dude. Remember how, like a Lee Majors guy,
Yeah,
like a
the fall guy.
like a rugged kind of guy. He rides dirt bikes, jeans, and choppers.
I know. I want to go riding dirt bikes with him.
He's got like 20 dirt bikes. He likes the yellow vintage Suzukis.
Oh, yeah.
Gene, when you walk, let me tell you something. When you walk into, now he's an attorney, so you walk into his office. It's over there in South Tampa, total like in the historic district, and you walk into his office, and his secretary, who's been with him from day one, is there. And then you walk into his office, Gene, and there are 3 vintage Suzukis
in the office.
In his office.
99centfloors.com, just cheer $20.
And his partner's name's Paulie, and he's just like from the mob. He looks like a Paulie. So
forget about it.
That's exactly how he is.
Mm-hmm.
They forgot they forgot a paper that I was supposed to sign yesterday, and Paulie goes, "Don't worry about it. We'll get it tomorrow." So one of them are coming by to get a signature here that they forgot. So
Well, at least we got a little bit of luck
So,
for
Gene,
that, huh?
our landlord is Mark, the landlord, Christofferson, Paulie, and Anthony, the businessman.
It's his crew.
That's what it is. Mark, the landlord, Christofferson, Paulie, and Anthony, the big-time businessman.
Oh, cool.
Those are our three. I told him, I said, hey, Mark, I got goats coming. And I know that I'm just going to stay ahead of you trolls right now and tell you, I know that you're going to petition the city of Tampa and says, Bubba the Love Sponge has got 2 goats down there, and you can't have goats where he's at. Well, one, I have paperwork saying that I'm emotionally and very, very unstable, and these are my emotional support animals. And so if you want to take my rights,
that'll work for you.
If you want
with
to
them
take,
goats.
if you want to take my rights away to living a prosperous and pain-free mental life that I want to, these goats are my way to having a beautiful life, and you're impeding
That's
that.
right, because they're just a toy animal.
So, well, no, but Gene, they're working goats. They're back there eating the grass. They're working goats, Gene. We're getting us some working goats is what we're doing. So anyway, I already talked to the landlord. And he's like,
cool?
And I'm like, listen, Mark Christofferson, landlord, and Anthony, the big-time businessman, and Paulie, we're going to have goats, and you guys are the landlords, and the city of Tampa is going to try to put pressure on the landlords, but we're going to keep our goats because I got the paperwork. And Paulie goes, hey, makes sense to me. What are busting balls over goats? What's going on? I'm like, yeah. So these guys are the best, our new landlords, and the goats.
That's badass.
The goats are coming, and you guys can try to call all these code enforcement people. But I, will kill myself if I don't have these goats. How about that? How about we say that, Gene? We'll kill ourselves if you don't let us have our goats. And then we think the city of Tampa would want us to kill ourselves?
Yeah.
Probably would take the goats away
Well,
immediately, would they not?
As much as the trolls do hate you, I don't think they really want to see you kill yourself because I don't know.
They have nobody to hate on.
They wouldn't be able. They wouldn't know what to do with themselves if they didn't have you around.
Yeah, you're right. So they almost need to keep me around like a battered woman kind of deal because if you didn't have, me,
they'd have no fun.
Then really you probably don't have any life. You really don't have a life now, do you?
Nope.
If I'm gone, you don't have a life. Mike out of Indiana.
Hey, good morning, Bubba.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Hey, buddy, I called in yesterday, and I
This
do
guy
want to
sounds
apologize.
this guy sounds like he's from Indiana. He doesn't the title.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Well, I'm doing good. I'm down here on 465 South. You see, it's bumper to bumper down here. Now, 65 change.
I am going 6-5. I'm heading up to Chicago.
Yeah.
Hey, I do want to apologize yesterday when I did call in. I did say a curse word, and I do apologize. And, Bubba, do you listen to the show after the show?
You mean the TLC show?
No.
Our
Your show. Yeah.
Do I listen?
You go over it and hear it.
Yeah. Do you watch tape?
Sometimes he does.
Not a lot. Not a lot. I really don't like doing that. Like for some reason it freaks me out. Why? Is there something wrong?
No, I want you to listen to yesterday's show when I called in, dude. When I re-listened and I thought it was hilarious. I mean, the way you went on and Tuttle went on and I went on and dude,
He's really putting himself over, isn't he? I mean, this guy
looking for a seat.
I mean, what are you saying, buddy? It just was.
Bill R just cheered $20 cash.
I mean, were you saying like it's just I handled you unbelievably as a host, or I sounded stupid, or it was magical, or what, buddy?
No, just go back and listen to it if you would, please.
What's the timestamp on that, sir? We need a timestamp to be able to go and find it.
It was probably toward the middle of the show.
Oh no, that's not gonna work, buddy.
Yeah,
we need
actual time.
Yeah, I mean, we're very busy people, buddy. We just can't be listening to the whole goddamn show to hear your stupid part. Come on, buddy.
But anyways, I got 2 more things if you could.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, thanks. We're riveted, buddy.
I want to know, how do I become part of the Tuttle effect? And
the Tuttle effect. There's so many different subsections of Tuttle. We got Tuttle Teamsters. Now we have the Tuttle effect.
Well, and you know how Tuttle, everybody's paying Tuttle to protect them. I need your protection from Tuttle.
No, I'm not in the protection business, my friend. We can't open up. Then he cracks himself up, Tuttle. After he says some stupid ass slave,
Sir,
he cracks himself up.
Are you going to go back and listen to this phone call you called in on?
Yeah, but the difference is he's going to masturbate on this one. Sir,
you're going to take it around the farm?
Sir, were you masturbating while you were listening to yourself yesterday?
No. Dude, I'm a truck driver. And
yeah, but I'm saying.
So what?
On the wheel.
Both hands on the wheel. Both like every truck and driver in America right now has 10. They're in 10 and 2 position.
Whatever.
I guarantee they're the back. Gene Decker with one hand kicking it back right now, right?
Dude, I love you guys, man, and it really keeps me going through the day.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you. We appreciate it.
All right, man. You guys have a good weekend.
You too, buddy. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Are we cubing up?
Oh yeah, we do need a daily cube. Thank you, Gene, for the redirection. I appreciate it, buddy. Stand by. Wiki. Daily cube. Daily. Tuttle, we have to assume that. I'm looking at my cube now. I just looked at it for the first time, and it's bad.
Mine's not good either.
Hold on. No. Hold on. Mine's not only bad, it's not even fundamentally correct. I messed
went wrong line to
line?
line?
I went wrong line to wrong line, so mine is completely arred out. Mine's horrible. Anyway, Tuttle, if you were to explain to everybody what we're doing, because in the next 2 weeks, we're going to have, a whole bunch of brand new people, and we just can't, jump into the cube if somebody doesn't know what the cube is.
Well, the Daily Cube is this thing that I started doing a couple of months ago before the show. I would draw a cube.
You started this train wreck?
Yeah, it was kind of a relaxing thing that I did. And then Bubba came in one day and asked me what I was doing. And I explained to him that I draw these cubes. I used to draw one with a straight edge and then one freehand. And Bubba thought it'd be a good idea for everybody on the show to eventually draw a freehand cube to see what kind of mood they're in for that day.
The cube represents all kinds of different things, like, what you're going through. Yes, I guess just, barbarically, it's just a cube, and you can see if it's straight or whatever. But really, you gotta dig that cube back in order to really understand what it represents. And I don't know what mine would represent today, in the fact that I just fundamentally drew it the wrong way. I was distracted.
Loss of land.
Yeah. Did you get enough sleep last night or no?
Yeah. There was some. I had to wake up a little bit earlier today than normal.
Let's see it.
Well, no. Let's start with
you.
No, you want to? No, let's
You
start.
don't want to start it out.
Let's start out with Tuttle and just go from Tuttle to Gene to mine because I'm very, very embarrassed of mine. I really am. Hold on, down a little bit, right there. Oh yeah, that's Tuttle.
Not bad.
That's pretty damn good, buddy.
Yeah, it's a little wavy right there.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, Gene. So let's do your cube now, buddy. And this will be Gene Lasker's cube. I'm gonna get my cube ready. It's the Daily Cube, ladies and gentlemen.
The Daily Cube.
Oh, hold on, Gene. Lift it up a
Oh
little
wow,
bit.
he got artsy with
Hold on,
it.
and you got to look at again. Some of the little written stuff is important as well. Tuttle, did you even sign yours?
Yeah, I did underneath.
You did?
Yeah,
but nothing. Back over to Tuttle's. Nothing real fancy or anything. No hidden messages. So you don't do subliminal messages like I do. I do little subliminal messages.
I got Daily Cubes, and I got your cube
Tuttle,
right here.
Tuttle with two arrows, just kind of
top and bottom.
Ho hum. Gene got really took some liberties with his cube.
Yeah.
Daily Cube, top, bottom. Got a cube right here.
Yeah, got your cube right here.
Oh, gotcha. Got your cube right here. And right is spelled R-I-T-E with two arrows and then Lasker. All right?
Yeah.
And then
that's a great cube.
That's the cube is the pageantry around the cube is pretty cool. But the cube itself is not bad. My cube is absolutely ard. I don't know what this means, what I'm going through in life. I'm going to bring it up here right now. Here we go. It's
I ain't seeing it.
Hold on here. Let me get it as close as I can.
So yeah, yours goes back. Oh yeah, you went from square to the same square.
Yeah.
Looks like an Art Deco piece.
I don't see it. I'm not on nothing.
Oh,
can you see it, Tuttle?
Yeah, I can see it. Here, hold on.
And then of course.
Hold on, I'm getting Gene lined up here so he can see. Yeah, yours is. Yeah, you do have a major flaw in it though.
So I'm automatically in third. So score me as third. And then we're just going to have to go between Gene and Tuttle. Tuttle, if you take the pageantry out of the cube, you might actually have the better fundamentally drawn cube.
Yeah, but I'll give it to Gene. Gene put more heart into
you just
it.
laying down? I mean, you're just laying down on the deal?
Well, for Gene, yeah. I think Gene put more into it.
Let's put both of your cubes
Just the cubes.
Up to the camera, and we're going to go ahead and just look at both.
I think it's pretty good.
Both cubes.
He's got a pretty good cube.
The only thing is Gene's not like a square. His is kind of rectangular.
Yeah, mine kind of fell over to the right.
I'm going to be honest with
you.
Got
some right side weight.
I'm thinking Tuttle might have the better cube.
But Gene put more heart into his, though.
I mean, okay. I mean, does the team that
wins?
But
that ain't part of the rules.
Is it the team that wins, or is it the team that has more heart? Like, right?
Yeah.
Gene, I'm going to have to. My ruling is Bubba third, Gene second, and Tuttle.
But Tuttle's is kind of rectangular, long ways coming at you.
A little bit.
I need to go over to Blitz. I need to go over to Blitz.
You might have to go to Blitz's. He's got a little rectangle action going on too.
Blitz settles all the scores. We only make our suggestion, then Blitz puts it in place. So that's how it goes. So Blitzy, over to you.
I'm going to go with your ruling.
Yeah.
And although we've never enforced it, the cube is supposed to be drawn on the front of the sheet.
Yeah,
here
so
we
go.
Hold
on, Gene. I'm not counting that this time. I'm not.
Yeah.
That's not. But from now on, it's
no
the
one
front.
ever said that.
I know, and that's why I'm not. That's why I'm not using it as a.
No, Gene, it's been said, but we just didn't really drive home that piece. So we're not gonna implement those rules today, right? Right, Blitz?
Correct.
But moving forward,
yes,
needs to be on the front. That being said, I think Tuttle fundamentally has a better cube. Now you have to Blitz at this point rank them.
Rank by the cube, not by the front page, back page,
hold yours
side
up
page.
again, Gene.
Let's get you two, get your guys' two Gene, get both of them up, guys, and so we can so that Blitz can do a little comparison. Hold on here. There's Tuttle's, there's Gene's, Tuttle, Gene.
Look at that perfect box. U-Haul wants to buy it.
Look at my perfect box. U-Haul wants to buy it. I'm still standing by my decision. Where Tuttle's a tad better.
I have to agree. It's really close, though.
Yeah.
But if judging, are we just the cube alone, right?
Yeah, not the pageantry, just the cube.
Yep, just the cube. I'm going to agree.
All right.
Because Gene has a pageantry beat times 10.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And that was the Daily Cube.
Loser.
So, whoa, Lisa's too pissed. A cul-de-sac cheer, $99.99, and a bitch ain't one.
Hey, see if you can get Big Slop on the phone for me.
Okay.
Big Slop, of course, the board op at Extra 90.5 in Peterborough. Now, they have a hard out at 10. So yesterday, while I was talking about this particular issue, I don't know that Big Slop heard it, but my story goes like this. John, the owner of Extra 90.5, is the owner. He's not like the programmer, director, or anything like that. He's the owner. He took a bunch of the station employees out to the Toronto Blue Jay games, to the game, and I've been told a couple listeners came up to Big Slop and said, "Hey, you're Big Slop." We're the ones that. Well, Big Slop gave himself that name, and then we're like, that's what you need to go with on the radio. And we've had some fun with it and what have you. But he still uses David LaFleur or Mark LaFleur or whatever the hell he uses.
Matt, I think.
Matt LaFleur. Which at the end of the day, I guess that would be pretty popular name if you're trying to pick up some hot bitch.
And it's Latour.
Yeah, Latour. Nobody is answering.
Steve LaFleur.
So listen, Johnny Latour. And that's what he goes by, his God-given government Canadian name. And, his radio name to us is Big Slop. People like it. People came up and said something to you. So why aren't you going with Big Slop, buddy? So if you'd like to go with Big Slop, I think I'm trying to get Big Slop on the air. Didn't he run the board up there? Shouldn't he just be standing by ready to talk to us at a moment's notice?
He did have to do a couple newscasts, but he's going to call in right now.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
He's going to call in right now. Hey, Blitz, I'm over this switch, and you want to take it back over? I can't do it. I can't really.
Oh, come on. I was enjoying it.
Leave him alone. Get out of there.
I'm trying to do my best, but I know it's probably horrible.
It is horrible.
He
just texted me. He's calling in. So he's calling.
So Blitz, do you want to take it back over, buddy?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
I tried to help you out, Sponge, but you don't listen to me.
I know. I can do it. I can do it if needed. Like I can. But I got it something, Blitz, you got to think about it. And so I'm trying to keep the show going and thinking about where I'm switching. It is a little overbearing at the end of the day. Is he on the phone?
I don't know.
Line 4.
Line 4? Big slop? Hold on.
The other
Come
4.
on. I just got a text
Hello?
from him. He said he's calling.
Who's this? This Big Slop?
No.
Hey, Bubba.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I was wondering, have you ever met Monty?
No, we've never met Monty. We don't know that Monty really exists.
Yeah,
to be honest with
Monty's
you.
fake.
I mean,
I think the only Monty he's been in is probably his grandmother's Monte Carlo.
yeah, great.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Let me try him one more time. God damn it.
Pat, what's wrong?
Nothing. I nobody's answering.
Well, we're calling international at the end of the day. Love Fridays with Lasker. Last week he was on fire. Glad to know. Glad you got to hear him. Dion and Tony were great on Sponged. New affiliate on the way. The ship is righting itself. I'm proud to be a member of the Bubba Army. Jim from Pennsylvania. Thank you.
How long did you hit up Stewart for the time element?
Hour and 10.
No.
Yeah.
He sat there for an hour and 10 for you.
He
wouldn't do that for anybody in the world.
I got some high spots from the interview as well.
Wow.
It was pretty good.
Only you.
I asked him about Dale Sr. And here's what he said about. Oh no, is that Big Slop?
Yeah, hold on again. Yeah, he's on one.
Thank you. Big Matt LaFleur, are you there?
Yes, I am. It's me, Mr. LaFleur.
What are we going with? Are you back? Are you doing the Big Slop deal? Or are you on the Matt LaFleur?
I already told you, man. You have to get approval from Graham.
Listen, I got John, the owner, who texted me and said I took the guys to the ball game and people walked up and asked him about being Big Slop. Is that true?
Yeah, people know about the nickname for sure.
Yeah, well, if you got the owner of the radio station texting me that people are recognizing you as Big Slop, don't you think that's his way of saying I want him to do Big Slop?
I don't know, man. I want it in writing. I want to be just sure enough, you know? I can't take any risk.
Why are you being such a pussy? I don't want my board op to be a pussy. I want him to be a man.
Hey, that's not. I don't want to have to join the Tuttle Teamsters, man. But
listen to me. Listen, Big Slop. You can't. We don't have internet. We don't have Canadian membership yet. So listen to me. I mean, buddy, why are you hanging on to this Jimmy LaFleur deal? Why?
It's Matt.
I told you, get Graham to just get Graham to say I can do it, and I'll do it. I have to deal with Graham every day, not John every day.
Man, you don't operate the way I do. I mean, Blitz, as soon as you got the owner's approval, would you not just start boss hogging it?
Well, I mean, no.
That's why he's got a job.
Mr. LaFleur,
Yeah.
when you went to Grant, what did Grant say?
Well, Graham texted me when you guys called me a few weeks ago, and he said, and I quote, "Do it and you're fired."
Oh,
are
yeah,
you serious?
I probably wouldn't do it either in that case.
Are you serious?
That's what he said. He said it with his mouth.
Was he that uptight?
With his mouth.
He didn't see, but the weird part is, like, he says that. I think it's just for newscasts because he calls me Big Slop on his show.
That guy's sending. I'd be suing the whole deal, for like mixed emotions, mental anguish. Blitz, you got the owner that says he likes it. You got the guy who says if you say it, you're fired. But then that guy says it on his show. I mean, that's mine effing, ain't it?
I was gonna say it's like you work at the BRN.
Exactly.
Listen, does this Graham guy like me? Does he hate me too? I mean, like it seems like this is kind of like because he's like putting it against me, like he doesn't like me.
I have never seen anyone defend your show more than Graham here in Peterborough.
Well, now he's even sending more mixed emotions. All right, so you can't. Graham won't let you be Big Slop.
No, I think it's just on the news because, like I said, on his show I'm Big Slop. I have my show and I'm the Big Slop on that show. But it's just, I think it's like a news credibility type thing.
I'm just saying, yeah, but if they finally just let go on that, nobody's got any more credibility anymore, and everybody wants to be entertained. Nobody wants credibility. Right?
Well, we strive to be credible.
Right. Well,
that's what my manual says.
We need to change that immediately and say we strive to be entertaining. Right? Don't you think? I mean, we're a goddamn entertainment station, not a credible news source. Please. Send that to Graham. Anyway, Big Slop, I'm sorry, but the owner really is a big fan of the Big Slop. I'm a big fan. The fine listeners of Peterborough want Big Slop, but Graham LaFleur is just holding us back. So whatever, Graham. Graham Schmam. All right, Big Slop. What?
He wanted to hop on the phone yesterday, but then he had to start his show.
He's afraid.
He wanted to hop on the phone when you called yesterday.
He's afraid. He's afraid he can't hang out with some hot talk satirizers like us.
Chicken.
Why is Graham such a pussy? let David LaFleur be mother effing Big Slop live from the newsroom in Peterborough, Ontario, getting sloppy with it, slopping around the news. All right, Big Slop. Good talking to you, kiddo.
Perfect. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you, Big Slop. So yes, Gene, Tony, an hour and 10. Here's some high spots. Asked him what he thought about Dale Sr., right? It's almost like you just got to say that. I mean, I got to ask
Well, if you're going to use one word, you got to say intimidator. But, in 2000, the last half of the season. And
by the way, you can go to YouTube, and every Wednesday I do a live interview with somebody. It's called Bubba Unsponged.
Can you announce who?
No, I can't. I'm still dealing with these people are sometimes pains in the ass. But I'll have it locked in. I'll have it in by today. Deion Sanders was my first Bubba Unsponged, and Tony Stewart was my second. And it's on our YouTube page right now. If you want to go, go rewatch it. YouTube.com/Bubba Army.
In the 2000 season, they line you up in the garage area according to your point standings, and we were right next to each other. And so I got to spend the whole last half of the year around him. And got to spend a lot of neat moments kind of behind the scenes with him as well. And, he was the intimidator on the track, but he was somebody that was a great role model and somebody that was a lot of fun to be with outside of the track as well. And somebody that definitely, as a race fan, we all miss him, but excuse me, even more so.
I think he was getting tore up a little bit, Gene.
The
don't you
man
think?
that he was, away from racing was somebody that
I think he was getting a little tore up there.
Well, a friend talking about a friend.
I miss him as now.
I got to tell you, man, a lot of people don't remember the 99 Daytona. You come in as a rook, you sit on the outside pole, and then in the twin 125s, you and the 3 were going at it. And I think that's kind of the seal that broke. I think Dale Sr. at that time, man, I got an Indiana hot shoe here. Yeah, they were going. Remember, they were rubbing.
Yeah.
This rookie, this kid from Indiana. In 99 comes down there and the part of the twin 125s, and him and Dale are going last lap trying to win, and Dale won, and everybody's like, God, who is this kid? Who is this crazy bastard?
That lean on the Intimidator.
That was leaning on the Intimidator, like almost spinning the Intimidator out.
Yep.
Then I asked him, Gene, what's the maddest you've ever been in NASCAR? You're probably not happy about it now. Like, you're probably like, man, I can't believe I did that. But, like, what's the maddest you ever got?
Oh, I would say Logano was probably the maddest that I was at anybody. I mean, because the thing is, I get along with Joey and I like Joey, but it's about respect and how you want guys to race you, and you sit there and you saw Matt Kenseth have his run-in with Joey, and there's a lot of guys that have had a problem with Joey at some point, and Keselowski, but it's.
All right, so listen to this, Gene. I didn't know that he didn't like Keselowski that much. I didn't know. And you know what, Tuttle? I don't know that even the NASCAR community knows this, but wait till you see Tony cut a promo on Keselowski. We might be able to use this soundbite. Gene, wait till you hear this.
It's respect, and it's what I was taught when I came in the sport. And, Joey's upbringing and my upbringing were quite a bit different. So, how he learned and how I learned were 2 different ways. But, but there's no doubt that Joey's a great talent.
So then I asked him.
He's in a pod, but I don't know. I think Joey's a bigger talent than Brad is, but I think Brad thinks he's better than he is.
Wow.
How about that, Gene?
A lot of times. But, again, I mean, Brad's a good driver, knows how to win, but I think what kind of rubs me the wrong way with Brad is you'll be in conversations and we'll be in meetings where, at some point everybody speaks, and Brad just kind of talks like he's a lot smarter than everybody, and I definitely don't believe that's the case. I don't think he's any smarter than anybody in that group.
So Tony obviously has been in some meetings where Brad's trying to boss hog, some kind of deal, and Tony didn't like it. Then finally, we were talking about the deers on his property, Gene. He's got like 1,000 acres or 100 acres or something like that, and he's got a deer, a deer farm,
right,
where they go out and hunt and things like that, controlled hunts. And when I was there last summer, I was rolling around with Tony on these four-wheelers and taking pictures of these deers because Fabrizi's a huge deer hunter, right? Yeah. And when you're a deer hunter, man, and you see a big buck and he's got a big rack on him, that really, it's like, oh my God, he was like a 9-pointer, So I took a couple pictures of Tony's deer, and I sent him to Fabrizi, and he was going crazy. So I asked Tony about that, and I think that you will be pleasantly surprised that Tony's still one of us. And Iraq is still Iraq. Hold on.
A deer farm here, and you watch these babies being born, watch these little fawns growing up. It's makes me not want to be a deer hunter very much anymore. I'll still go deer hunting, but not near as much as before, mainly just because I really enjoy raising them, and I love watching. We've got some 2-year-old deer that we let out this year, and these 2-year-old bucks that we've got, my God, they look great.
They got these whole. By the way, I sent some pictures of your deer when I was with you last summer to Fabrizi because he's an avid deer hunter. And Fabrizi was like, oh, my God, look at those deer. Like Fabrizi, it was like deer porn for Fabrizi. He went deer porn to Columbus, Indiana as fast as he could humanly get there.
Yeah, they got nice racks on them this year. So we've got 2 breeder bucks left that they are monsters, and I love going and getting a peek at them.
So I'm thinking, Gene, I'm going to throw a rack joke out there, and Tony's going to be softball Willie, corporate Jones. Yeah, racks. Talking about girls' racks. Mm-hmm. But Tony brings it home, brother. I think you're going to like the answer.
So last night I got home and, just been a long 3-week period and just kind of laid in bed and watched TV and was looking out the back window, and 2 of these 2-year-old bucks were out there, and I took pictures of them. They looked awesome.
Wait, you know what? It is Tony Light, because nice racks used to mean something different in our world, and now they're talking about your deer. So here we go, Gene. Throw him a softball just to be Johnny Corporate, right?
Mm-hmm. Listen, bud, make no mistakes. Nice racks still mean nice racks.
Can that
that says it all.
Nice racks still mean nice racks. I got it figured out, Tuttle, why you and Gene sometimes butt heads.
Okay.
It's completely, I
gotta hear this.
It's because you're a baby heel, which means you baby first, then heel, and then come in on the heel deal. You're the ultimate baby heel, and he's a heel baby. He heals first, and then he'll baby it up after he's healed.
Baby on out.
So since you're a baby heel and he's a heel baby, those two, that's like, opposites on the magnet deal. It's like putting 2, of the same polarized magnets on the same, they repel. You're a baby heel and he's a heel baby. Would anybody agree with that?
Yeah, I can see that.
Gene, are you a heel baby?
Yep, heel baby.
Adam out of Chicago, hello.
Hey, what's up, Bubba? How's it going, guys?
Good, buddy.
So I got to tell you, I hadn't listened to the show in years. And then I tuned in. I was like, I wonder what Bubba and them are up to. I tuned in when you guys had Amanda on.
Right.
And the show's on fire, Bubba. I'm like back in listening every morning at the office, getting in trouble. Why you listen to that? But I used to drive to Dayton to meet up with you when you went to the strip club a couple times, and met you a couple times, drove whenever you come up close to Chicago when you had some affiliates. So I just wanted to sorry, I'm back with you, and going to try and figure out this whole Twitch thing. And
I got to tell you,
awesome.
and thank you for saying that, because I really, honest to God, we've had some changes going on around here, and we're going to have more. But we had a creative meeting yesterday, and the energy is just so positive in my building right now. Everybody has kind of a really positive, uplifting, soul, if you will. And I feel really good about the direction. Every show goes through transitions, and I feel really good about where we're headed, and the people that I have here, and the roles that people play, and the possibility of a new female co-host. I really got a good feeling about that.
Yeah, I just wanted to apologize for kind of deserting you and leaving the show, but I'd like to come back if that's all right with you.
Oh, love to have you back, Adam. Thank you, buddy. Check in often if you could.
Oh, definitely, Bubba. Thanks,
right,
guys.
Buddy,
have a
thanks.
good weekend.
So this morning's show that you're watching on YouTube, that will be next Wednesday. So our Wednesdays will be just completely, it'll be YouTube Wednesdays, or Wednesdays YouTube, or whatever Blitz called it. I think YouTube Wednesdays sound better. Morning show will be live on YouTube. TLC will be live on YouTube. Then Bubba Unsponged. Boom. And then Fridays, these will go back to Twitch. That way, Gene, we can do, Hill Jack Name That rap tune and not get in trouble.
Okay. Let's not get in trouble.
let's not get in trouble. How about this guy? Hold on, let me see if I
A
got it.
Largo neighborhood is upset tonight after
I think a guy was practicing his burnout technique on ducks.
Oh, man.
plowed through a puddle while a mama duck and her ducklings were playing in the water, and two
behind the wheel, ran the
in the
birds
wrong
down
water.
on purpose. 8 on your side's Marco Villarreal joins us live.
Gene, even you being the heel baby that you are, you can't heel up.
I'm
on
not going to
women,
run over
you
a
know?
duck
No.
on
with this
purpose.
disturbing story,
But I'm not
Marco.
going to veer from
Can you
a
imagine
crash.
if it was Gene Lasker and he goes, let me tell you something. Did you know I'm a heel baby? And heel babies hit the ducks, okay? Baby heels swerve. I gassed it up.
Well, good evening. One of those ducklings was brought right here.
Really?
Oh, he wasn't even on the road.
That's what our life is now. Couple ducks.
Oh, at the veterinary.
By the way, look
Mercy.
at the van in the shot. The bumpers damn near tore off, but that van was manufactured in Warsaw, Indiana.
Whoa, look at that van.
Because it's an Explorer van.
Boom.
That's an Explorer van. Manufactured Warsaw, Indiana.
Here to this emergency care center with the hopes of
Here, Lasker grabbing
With
a gear in the
hopes,
background.
saving its life. But tonight,
Let me
right
see
in
what
front-
happened here.
She's talking back to me, quack, quack, quacking at me.
Oh,
Steven
God.
Sorensen
Oh,
is
geez.
Talking to the ducks, and she's talking back to me, quack, quack, quacking at me.
Steven
What?
Somebody take me out back and shoot me.
This is Channel 8.
Sorensen is just one of many neighbors that enjoy the ducks in their Whispering Pines community.
I mean, there's a lot of people around here that feed the ducks and, enjoy seeing the wildlife.
But Sunday evening, neighbors heard a revving engine and then screams.
I come out of the driveway
Just look at the humanity that surrounded us.
and I see the ducks squirming in the road and blood everywhere, and I just start freaking out. I drop everything and run towards them.
How about somebody mowing the lawn around there? Did you see the weeds?
Yeah,
See
all the
a
way
white
down the
Ford
road.
truck slow for a speed bump and then speed up to plow right into a mother duck and her ducklings.
I mean, that's kind of being a dick.
Nah, yes,
that's
that-
being a real
especially
dick.
on a road like that.
Yeah.
Puddle.
There's
It
no
wasn't like
reason.
she was driving out Del Mabry and
Right, and
you
all of a
could-
sudden there was a duck. And,
Right.
Head was cracked wide open. I picked him up and I held his head so it at least helped stop the bleeding. I just panicked and walked up to my dad and I'm like, I don't know what to do. What do I do with this? I don't know what to do.
Witness.
I'm over. I think commercials would be more appealing than this.
So they bust the guy?
Yeah, I think. Well, you want to get a payoff on the deal? Let's see
Yeah,
what happens. All right, hold on.
James Claremont
Look at this
as
guy.
the driver.
Big duck running son of a bitch.
When Largo police question him 2 hours later, they say Claremont denied running over the animal.
Run over damn ducks. Stay there and there.
But could not explain how his truck tires had duck feathers and blood on them.
That's from the other day.
Officers also say that Claremont spoke with slurred speech and reeked of alcohol.
He said he didn't see any duck. How do you not see ducklings that are that tall walking across the street and a whole bunch of them, a flock of them? That's stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid. But that old timer.
And I'm told by veterinarians here at the
enough.
Brown ducks in a little brown puddle. It's hard to see.
Gene, are you his defense lawyer?
I'm just saying.
What's the official statement, Gene, to being his lawyer?
You got some little brown ducks in a little brown puddle. Might not seen them.
Wait till you hear this.
Step aside. Step aside. The sponge has to hit the bathroom.
Or else I'm going to explode.
The Bubba Radio Network returns after this.
You're out of mouth. I mean, you're running down that road, 55 mile an hour, a duck flies out in front of you. You're not going to swerve and get your car all jacked sideways.
Neighborhood, gas it up.
But in a trailer park, you're only going 5 mile an hour anyway.
I know, and you can't gas it up.
No.
You know?
And he wanted to hit him, asshole. Did they say they saved the ducks or they did?
I think they're in the hospital. Yeah. Let me get my shit ready, guys. All I gotta do is fuck it. Okay, I gotta do some. Shit.
Thanks again to Lisa's Two Fisted Cul-de-sac for sharing $99.99 and a bitch ain't one. Oh no, I'm here, Richard Massey, so I'm here. Sorry about your luck, buddy.
What do you mean?
Nothing. He said, thank God no total today.
Thank God no what?
He said, thank God no total today. And I'm like, no, I'm here.
Well, we gotta take a picture of our cubes. I'll take one for. I'll send it to Kate. Maybe take one for Gene.
I will.
Alright, I sent it to Cave.
I'm sending mine to Cave now. So.
Oh, fuck. I tell you what I'm gonna do. After I get out of the gym, I'm going to fucking take a nap.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, fuck, Gene. Everybody needs Anybody want this Nutella?
I may. Hold on.
Hold on. I'm gonna make it a bit.
Okay.
We gotta get those. We gotta get those. Did you get the 99?
Yeah, I got the $99. Yeah, Lisa's Two Fisted Cul-de-sac.
Is that from Lisa's Two Fisted?
Yeah. Oh
my god. Thank you, Lisa. You know it's a guy.
Yeah.
Is it hot in here or is it me?
It's a little muggy. It's not hot. It's just you can feel the moisture. Bubba show. Good. What can I do for you? Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna put you on.
Lasker. Iggy
McGillicuddy with $10.60.
Job down into pink. When Iggy gets down here in October, I'm gonna go fucking water sand some fiberglass.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I'll be Iggy's compressor boy. You been hanging out with Scary Terry at all?
We hung out 2 days this week, and one day he went to lunch with us.
Good. It's tough for me to take a nap during the day, but if we're gonna go,
We got work tonight. You got to.
I got to.
Iggy McGillicuddy with another $10.62.
Iggy.
Does smell pretty good.
Light grit. Not a lot of horsepower cut.
Live from the Super Fat Bubba Light Studios, it's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
Draft.com. It's real simple.
Promo code Bubba.
For a limited time, when you use promo code Bubba, you'll get a free entry into the Best Ball Championship. Once you make your first deposit, after that first deposit, when you use promo code Bubba, you get an entry into the $1 million Best Ball deal.
Do you think you could win that just being lucky?
With a little bit of skill, and a little bit of luck. Draft is far better than the other fantasy football deals that all have like algorithms and these nerds that maybe work for that place that are playing the game. Draft really has, I think, you have a better chance of winning because at the end of the day, only one person gets that player. So that's kind of, and then the best ball thing in itself is a whole nother world that people love. And I don't know that best ball fantasy is offered everywhere. It might only be on Draft. It might be a Draft.com.
And what does that mean, best ball?
Best ball means you draft a team, right?
Huh?
And they automatically put the best player in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really pretty cool. I don't know of a lot of drafting places that offer it. Draft.com might be the best ball originators, if you will. Season long, it's no management. You set it and forget it. Once you're done drafting your players, you're done. No waiver wire, injuries, trades. Who's eating? I smell food.
And then that team is the one you're going to play for the $1 million the whole time?
You can, yeah. There's all kinds of different ways to do it. You can enter into interleague deals, across the country deals. You and your best friend, buddy, $1, a zillion bucks. It doesn't matter.
I know that food does smell good.
Who's got food where?
Me.
What do you got?
Potatoes.
They come from home, or they?
Right in the refrigerator.
No, it's from Daily Eats yesterday.
Oh, okay. You're making yourself. Look at Gene. What a heathen.
It does smell good.
Go to draft.com and get it now.
Promo code Bubba.
Or go to where you get your apps, and it's one of the most user-friendly apps available.
Are you more apt to win $1 million from that or buying a lotto ticket?
Probably. Oh, definitely from that, in my opinion.
I'm playing.
Joe, yes. What do you want, Joe? Joe, the crack hoe. What?
No, I'm a hoe, but
it's Joe, the crack-headed trucker, who's also
no, the detailer, man.
Who's a detailer, and he usually calls the show. Big fan of the show, but then he'll usually say some type of word we can't use on regular radio.
Iggy McGillicuddy just cheered $10.62.
Yes, Joe, the crack.
And by the way, Iggy said you can get a job, but if you sand through his clear coat, you're fired.
I heard that. I heard I'll be escorted out of the building immediately. He'll have like a 63 split window. He's just doing the final.
62, please.
No, 60. There was no split window in 62.
No, when it comes to Iggy, everything's a 62.
Oh, yeah. 62 split window, even though it's a 64.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. What do you want, Joe, the crack-headed detailer?
What's happening, Joe?
I'm gonna tell you. Check this out.
You smoke any crack lately?
This is Gene's
I'm
friend, by
gonna
the
do
way.
the awesomest thing ever. As soon as I get off the road, I'm gonna move to Tampa, and I'm gonna have the awesomest detail thing ever. And I really want to give you the VIP treatment like Gene Lasker gets, because he deserves it. The man gives me so much respect, because I treat him with respect. And I supported you, and I love you with all my heart. But chill out, bro, okay? I'm in West Virginia. Listen, I'm in the mountains of West Virginia. Oh, God. Hey, it's Joe 96.5 The Drive, trying to give Bubba Sponge a chance. But
He thinks.
Bubba,
By the way, Joe, the crackheaded detailer, thinks he's on the radio. He thinks he's a radio guy.
I do.
He comes up with these
Bubba, I
fake
do
radio
podcasting.
stations.
I'm on YouTube, Bubba. You should see all my hits, man. I got a character. His name is Blazing Johnny. I'm on YouTube.
What's your YouTube channel? Elwood Bush.
Go Joey.
Oh yeah, Elwood Bush.
Elwood the Greater Man.
$20, Elwood Bush.
Where is your YouTube channel?
It just put my name. Go Facebook and then use my name from Facebook on YouTube. It'll come up. You'll see Johnny Blaze and a bunch of.
I'm not running through a bunch of hoops to watch your nonsense.
It's not.
Either tell me how to get there or not.
But Joey Barwick YouTube. Joey JoeyBarwick.
Somebody will find it for me and send it to me. I'm already over you, to be honest with you.
I know. Well, okay, well then be over me. Listen. I'm gonna have the awesomest detail thing going on, and you're invited. Okay, you're in a circle. You want your ride, personal detail. Don't send your interns. Nobody. I mean, they got to pay, of course. I'll keep their cars clean, but they gonna pay. But you don't pay them enough to do that anyway. All right, listen. Take care. Be safe. Don't text and drive. We'll see you real soon. I'm in West Virginia with the real people.
Why did you have to say that?
That's like 4 minutes I'm not going to get back in my life.
In my entire life. Exactly. A lot of people are talking about it. Dale Jr. And his wife and child and a couple pilots, I think, were flying into Elizabethtown, Tennessee, which is one of the smaller private airports for the Bristol area. I think I've actually flown in there with Tony before. And they had some type of malfunction in landing, and the plane couldn't get stopped, and it ran off the runway onto the road, like almost, I think, through a ditch and onto the road. Pie faced the airplane. No injuries, just some scratches and bruises. Once they got out, the plane then caught fire and literally burned down to the core, did it not?
Yeah, it looked pretty bad.
I thought the plane was broken in half and stuff.
Well, it may have. It may have burnt in half. It may have burnt in half. But they all got out and everything, and they're okay. Here's the big. Everybody was talking about it.
And with breaking news out of Tennessee, we are learning more.
What do you got? They're putting Big Mama on there.
About the plane crash.
Doesn't look like she's getting ready to go to her daughter's wedding.
Yeah, but I'd still hit it.
You would?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I probably would. My hitting. I'm on a dry spell right now on the hit.
Involving retired NASCAR driver Dale Earnhardt Jr. First tonight, though, Earnhardt, his wife, daughter, and the pilots.
Everybody's got to have these eye touch pads now, do they not?
Been discharged from the hospital, according to NBC Sports.
Earnhardt's plane crash landed at Elizabethton Municipal Airport. His wife, Amy, and daughter, Isla, were on board. Authorities say...
Oh, it is out on the road.
So, Blitz, it looks like it hopped went through the runway deal and the whatever. What's that called? The threshold.
Yep.
Through the threshold and the glide slope lights and went into like the road highway deal, doesn't it?
That's what it looks like.
It ran off the end of the runway, went through a fence onto the road.
Yeah, ran through the end of the deal onto the road.
Witnesses captured this video just after the crash. A lot of smoke.
Can you imagine, Tuttle, you're driving down Tennessee. You're probably a NASCAR fan anyway, right? You're driving over there by the track a little bit, Elizabethtown, you by the airport. Next thing you know, here comes this Cessna, pie facing itself down the runway, through the fence, through the grass, over the curb, and it lands right in front of you. And you're like, oh my! And then
Junior
hops out.
You would literally think that you just saw Jesus Christ. Would you know? God damn! Then Junior came out. Oh no!
The second coming.
Man.
Oh man! Junior.
Jesus Christ, walking right out of fire on
You
an
think
airplane.
he got out and lit up a cigarette?
And called the fire?
And peed on the flame.
Plane caught fire.
We are told all 5 people were out of the plane.
The only thing that could have made a feller's day any better is if you were that one guy that was first on the scene and you saved him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Gene, you talk about,
Well, you'd be the guy.
You talk about having, pit passes every race, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hot passes. You'd be hot pass, hard card all the way.
Oh, you'd be like the guy. You'd be the guy, the honky tonk that saved Dale Jr.'s life.
Kirk Cousin.
No, Carson.
Kirk Cousin. It's going to be $9.99 and a bitch ain't one.
Kurt Carson, not Kirk Cousins.
Plane when firefighters got there, and we're told the fire burned for 20 minutes tonight.
Man, Blitz, homeboy must have been on the binders. I mean, can you imagine pie facing through the? I mean, you've been in a plane before with me, and that's pretty touch and go.
Maybe it had no brakes.
Maybe it may not have had any brakes.
The airport remains closed. This is how one of the deputies
Blitz, does the Cessnas have rear thrusters?
They do.
Describe this.
You think he was thrusting?
I mean, that could have been part of it too, is he thought that it was going in reverse and it wasn't.
Oh, you mean he thought he had the thrusters on and he really had the fasters on?
Could have been.
Gene, can you imagine you hit the thrusters, but really you're gassing it up?
Not good.
Whew.
Not good.
Are you missing a whole bunch or what?
When I got close to the airplane, the first person that I came in contact.
Did you miss the 99 and a bitch A1 just
No,
now?
I got it. No, I got Kirk Carson.
Text was
that 99?
Yeah, no, $9.99.
I got a 99.99 right here. Is that an old one?
That's an old one.
Oh,
Up
my
on
bad.
top.
I am so very sorry.
Mr. Earnhardt. He was laying on his back, but as far as his injuries,
Can you imagine Dale Jr.'s laying on his back in the highway next to his burning plane? Like, Gene, you can't even write that script any better, can you not?
No, but I wonder why he was laying down.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Going to collect a check.
Family and their
Gene, he owns the plane. He can't sue himself. He owns the plane.
Staff will be taking care of that.
NBC Sports released a statement tonight, quote, "We're incredibly grateful that Dale, his wife Amy, daughter Isla, and the two pilots are safe
Rich man
following
just
today's
cheered
accident. After being
$9.99 and a
discharged from the
bitch
hospital, we
A1.
communicated with Dale and his team,
I didn't
and
see
we're all in
Iggy.
agreement that
Yeah, man, Iggy's on a 280 fine grit final coat deal, and you're
Where the hell is Iggy at?
He donated another 1062.
that he should take
another past the first.
this weekend off to be with his family.
McGillicuddy,
We look forward to
1062.
seeing him back in the booth next month at Darlington, end quote. Earnhardt flew.
Man, Earnhardt, how he was supposed to be in the booth, this Sunday, right? Gene, how kick-ass would it have been if Dale goes to the booth on Sunday and he's got a couple, Band-Aids and scratches? That's knowing how to work, ain't it?
Yes.
Maybe even his arms in a sling. Oh,
Right.
man. If I'm NBC, I'm like, man, I know can you please come on the air this week?
You know what he could do? He could wear those bandages and start a GoFundMe to buy a new jet. And by the end of the weekend, he'd probably have all his money.
You know what? You're probably right.
Yep.
Hi, this is Dale Jr. I just want to start here on NBC. I decided to come in and give you guys a good broadcast, but you can help me with my GoFundMe. Cessna, he probably the one he's got is probably 6 or 7 million used, isn't it, Blitz?
It's a Latitude.
Yeah. Oh, it is?
Yeah, those are expensive.
What's Junior's net worth? I mean, commercially, he had to have made. He probably made more money sponsorship-wise than what he did earnings and stuff.
He's worth 200, maybe 300 plus million for being like the most popular driver and nationwide and every Goodyear and all the beans,
Budweiser,
and what Camps Bush baked beans. I mean, you got all of them. Fred, hello.
His word on the street is from a commercial pilot last night is the jet touched down halfway down the runway. He should have gone around and he couldn't stop it. So he probably did have the reversers on 100%. But I called to give a quick tech tip, and that is how to listen to your great show on Google Play Home and Alexa. And you have to give this command exactly.
So I'm going to do it, okay? Go ahead.
You say, play Bubba 1 on TuneIn Radio.
That's a lot. We need to shorten that to just,
And let me tell you, if you say anything else, she goes, it ain't available. Same on the Google. The Google's a little bit smarter. You can say play Bubba on Google Play.
What if you just say play the Bubba the Love Sponge show? Not happening.
Let me do a test.
Well, I'll do one.
I'm going to go to a Google Home Mini, which is the little round one. All right, we're going to get the
Iggy McGillicuddy cheered $6.62.
play Bubba 1.
No, not play Bubba 1. Play the Bubba the Love Sponge show. That's what people are going to say.
No, well, whatever it is, let me see if it'll work on Google again. Okay, Google. Play Bubba the Love Sponge.
Sure. Here's a Spotify playlist called This is Bubba the Love Sponge.
So that gets you a playlist.
Yeah.
So something in the way you're sending out your stream.
How about say play the Bubba the Love Sponge show?
All right, let me try that again. Stand by. Okay, Google.
Okay, Google.
The Bubba the Love Sponge show.
Playing the album Bubba Show Classics, Volume 30 on Spotify.
So, the commands are, okay, Google. Play Bubba 1.
Here's Bubba 1 on TuneIn.
Oh, there you go. That's all you
So
got.
something about the way you're encoding your stream makes it think that you're Bubba 1.
You know what?
But
I'm going to get a hold of Blitz, and I are going to have a meeting with the encoder division today. Blitz, make sure you get the encoder guys ready to talk to us today.
They're ready.
Stat.
Which is
See ya.
nobody. Bye, buddy.
Have a great
Bubba 1.
We don't got
Bubba 1.
no stinking encoders around here, buddy. Please. Hey, Alexa, play the Bubba the Love Sponge show. We'll see what this bitch comes up with.
Here's Bubba the Love Sponge from TuneIn. Bubba the Love Sponge on TuneIn Talk Radio is currently not available.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. But Blitz, that's more than she used. She used to give us Buster Poindexter, remember?
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting closer. We're getting her roughed in.
Roughed in.
Is TuneIn down today? I don't think it is.
It was up earlier.
Hey, Alexa, play the Bubba the Love Sponge show.
Here's Bubba the Love Sponge from TuneIn. Bubba the Love Sponge on TuneIn Talk Radio isn't available right now.
We're getting close, Blitz. We're getting her roughed
Ask
in.
her to play Bubba 1 on TuneIn.
Alexa, play Bubba 1 on TuneIn.
I cannot play that on TuneIn.
Why? Bitch.
Dirty.
Hey, Alexa, you're a no-playing dirty bitch is what you are.
I'd rather not answer that.
Yeah.
Rather not.
Yeah, you'd rather not because that's what you is.
Just say Bubba 1 on it.
Hey, Alexa, play Bubba 1.
Bubble Star, Part 1 isn't included with Prime, but is available with Amazon Music Unlimited.
How can you not play myself? I'm asking you to play me, bitch. I don't have to have royalties as me.
It's free for 30 days, and then
No, try to this bitch is trying to uptick me on myself.
Yep.
Don't uptick.
Cancel anytime.
Shut up.
Terms in the Alexa.
I like it.
Alexa,
Should
shut up immediately. Oh, I bet you could ask Alexa what happened to Dale Jr., couldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Alexa, what happened to Dale Jr.?
In the Go Bowling 250 on Friday, September 21st, Dale Earnhardt Jr. started in second and finished fourth.
That's about how he usually did. Right, Gene?
Yeah.
That's not...
What year was that?
No kidding.
Yeah, wow, please.
Flew in to cover the race at Bristol Motor Speedway as an analyst.
But would it not be so pimp, Tuttle, if he came there this Sunday and he had, he gigged himself up, maybe gigged himself on the forehead, did a couple Dusty Road deals on the forehead, right?
News of his crash spread quickly throughout the racing community.
Our Joe Ripley is live in Bristol.
That Cessna Latitude's about $16 million new.
You're kidding me. And I don't think Dale likes to buy used stuff, does he?
Probably not.
Right.
Tonight. And Joe, how did fans take the news?
Well, hold on. Well, I'll tell you, Jim, they were
delighted.
They were absolutely insane. It was just so happy that Dale pie-faced himself onto the interstate by Elizabethtown. Everybody's so happy. Couldn't happen to a better guy. We're all happy that he pie-faced himself right into this dude. Yeah, EPO.
Yeah, we're about 14 miles away.
Like this guy's been to any NASCAR race in his
Exactly.
way. Joe Ripley. Please, Joe.
From that crash site here at Bristol Motor Speedway, and from the fiery crash to the wreckage that followed, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and his family, as well as those two pilots on board that plane, remaining virtually unharmed in all this. Racing fans here say it's nothing short of a miracle.
Well, I'll tell you right now, it's goddamn miracles what it was.
I don't know what I'd do if Junior passed.
Yeah. I'll tell you what happened. His daddy was looking at him right here and put his hand on him when that there plane went down there, and his daddy had his hand on him. That's what saved it, was his daddy. His daddy was watching over him.
Bristol, baby.
Brad Sampson drove 28 hours from Canada.
Damn.
To see one of the biggest races of the year.
It would have been devastating.
And by the way, there won't be anybody in the stands.
Yeah,
this
see,
Sunday.
that race you were on a waiting list for years to get into Bristol, and now that place is barely even
I think
filled.
literally you could walk up 15 seconds before they drop the green and get some real nice seats. Right?
Yep.
I think you could.
The weekend ran into a roadblock. One of NASCAR's icons, Dale Earnhardt Jr., his wife, daughter, and two pilots crashed at Elizabethton Municipal Airport.
Just thank God he's okay, man. I mean, seriously, that would have just been horrible.
Crews quickly pulled them out of the smoky, fiery wreckage.
Under the circumstances, we're extremely blessed and fortunate.
Plane was in flames.
He just went down in history with Alan Kowicki.
Yeah.
How did he get out? However he got out, it was a miracle.
Did he die in a plane crash?
Really,
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Didn't Davey Allison died in a helicopter, didn't he?
Yeah, playing around.
Yeah.
Happy that he got a.
Not playing around. They were flying into Talladega, I think.
No, they was playing around because he was trying to back it up in between the two pieces of fence.
Signs in silver. He signed many things for me.
Sampson grew to
being
love
cool.
Dale and called them one of the nicest drivers he's ever met.
Since he retired, I still haven't found a driver.
Bob Vick calls Bristol home.
And by the way, when they talk about having met, it's having Dale Jr. walk by him, signing
They
a
don't
hat.
even stop.
Races here since 1971. He calls Dale Jr.'s performances, including his 2004 series sweep at the Speedway,
Tony said that Dale was pretty good at Bristol.
legendary.
He won
We
that
went
both
back
races
to
in 1
his,
year.
Corvette crash at Sonoma, and he said that only thing he remembers is seeing his dad reaching down for him.
Did I not tell you?
God
Did I
damn
not
it.
tell you that's where all hill jacks have to go with this, right? His daddy was reaching down there. He had his hand on that there Cessna. Stopped it.
Would
have gone a little bit further. Would have not.
Dale Sr. stopped the plane with his beautiful mustache.
Listen, Tuttle. Easy.
That grass they were going through was just like
You're
Dale
talking
Sr.'s
about Dale
mustache.
Earnhardt.
I know.
You'll have the fans really hot on you.
Pulling him out of the fire.
I mean, that is pretty funny. See, this might have been Dale's mustache right here, right, Tuttle? See that big grass strip and that curb? That was Dale Sr.'s mustache. It slowed his little baby down. Son, so does son down.
Yeah, it was like a
That didn't
softball.
happen again.
Floored by the news.
The fact that he was able to get out and everybody was able to get on the plane safely is huge for the sport.
A racing community already closely knit.
Yes, cigarette in one hand,
Beer.
dark beer.
Liquor.
That is exactly what
Bristol.
Hold on,
Racing
no, that's NASCAR.
Yep.
Look, cigarette in one hand, dark beer in the other.
Bringing a cooler in, too.
Bringing a cooler.
Still the only sport that allows you to bring in your own drinks.
Community already closely knit.
Number 88.
Closer to support one of the greatest drivers the sport.
I mean, I think that if Dale Jr. would have taken a hit, that NASCAR might as well just, put for sale signs up. I mean, they need Dale Jr. alive, even as a commentator, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, this sport cannot take that tragedy. Like,
Why not?
I'm just
Who
saying.
would you put in his place?
Has ever known.
Anybody.
There's no heroes.
Dale Jr. was originally supposed to cover the weekend's races here at Bristol Motors.
Man, Dale Jr. could be even more of a pimp if he would be there this Sunday. It's like, I wasn't supposed to be here.
He's a paper tiger.
Speedway.
I wasn't supposed to be here, but I talked to my family, and they said, go in there, Junior, for the fans. They want to see that you're okay. I got a few scrapes on my face. You're going to see. They got a couple ISOs on there.
I got a little, forwardness on life short, so I think I'm going to race a couple more races this year.
As a matter of fact, I'm on the pole for this. I'm on the pole for tonight's race.
That's right.
NASCAR gives him a really iggied up car.
And
He goes and wins it, right?
NBC Sports
Called
has
the
reported
Cessna
that
500.
That's what NASCAR needs. They need to like start working it like pro wrestling.
Well, everybody remember when Dale Sr. won the next race back at
Junior.
Daytona? Or,
hold
Junior.
on. I got. You want to hear a story about that?
Yeah, he probably had 800 horsepower.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So the race, it was the All-Star. It was the July 4th race.
Yeah.
It was a July 4th race. I think at that time it still been called the Pepsi 400 or the Firecracker 400 or whatever it was. And it was July 4th weekend, 2001. Wasn't it?
Yeah, 2001 is the year that Senior died.
Right. And Senior died February of 01, and then this was the next race at Daytona, and Dale Jr. won, and he had the baseball all-star
Budweiser car,
and I was in Biloxi, Mississippi with Fabrizi and Jenna and Tina, Stoller, and Lori. We all went as couples to Biloxi, Tennessee, where's Biloxi, Mississippi?
Mississippi.
In the casino. Remember when that would be the only casino you could go to except for Vegas and Atlantic City for the longest time?
Yeah.
And we watched it in the sports book as he won. And I remember everybody's like, oh, it's fake. They gave him 900 horsepower, because it would make it right for the great story. Because he won. The only thing he should have done, I always thought, Gene, is after he won that race, right? How would it have been if he would have drove his car to the exact same spot that his dad hit?
Got out and just peed all over the wall.
No.
Oh, I thought that you were going to say.
peed on the wall.
Yeah.
Got out.
That
Nah.
wall disrespected his father.
If he would have taken a deuce right there.
No, it didn't.
No, he would have got out. Listen,
Yeah.
this is how I see it. If you really want to ride it into the sunset, get out, pull right nose right up to that spot, get down, get on your hands and knees, and look up. I mean, there wouldn't have been a dry eye in the building.
Exactly.
Wouldn't have been. I want him to pray to this make believe guy upstairs just to make but Blitz wants him to pee on the Calvin.
Oh.
Calvin pee right on the wall.
That wall killed his dad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is that funny? Are you stand-up comic?
You just fell for another one of his bamboozlings.
Really? Congratulations. That's amazing. Dummy.
More of the Bubba Radio Network right after this.
Show's flying.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Kyrock 7, $1.99.
All right. You guys good?
Yep. I'm just plugging that we're on YouTube again on my social media, just to update it, people.
I finished my killer rating show last night.
Oh, how did it end?
Fuck. God, you gotta watch that.
Wild Man FTE with $2. What's up, Chris Blick, 1989? See, I gotta on my phone so I can promote where word can be found today.
$905. We might hit 1,000 today, Pat.
Yeah, we may.
That's kind of the number. For
I think if we were on YouTube every day, we would be higher.
Oh yeah, I'm sure of it.
There goes Joey. What's up, Joey? Hi, Joey. Caveman. Caveman. Oh, Caveman's uncomfortable because he's on camera. Joey. What's up, Joey? Joey, give him the double gun salute. Hi, Joey. Joey, I watched a movie with Joey last night.
What?
Yeah. He came over to Lummox's and he stayed and we watched this movie called Mid-90s. Jonah Hill directed it. It was pretty decent.
Did you get Cheetos fingers?
No, we did popcorn game,
Did you get Cheetos? Did you get Cheetos?
Yeah. And we played Minecraft. Me and Joey played Minecraft too.
Of course. Minecraft at Seneca.
Yeah. I built a 2-story, 3-bedroom house.
I mean, a nice one?
Yeah. I gotta make glass so I can put windows in, but I don't have any windows in my house yet.
What do you mean?
Well, you gotta get sand, and then you gotta put the sand in a furnace, and it makes glass, and then once you have glass, you can put up windows.
Well, what the fuck? Why can't you just go buy some fucking glass?
You gotta make it.
That's dumb. Here's the Netflix trailer that I don't think I can play in regular.
What, for Dave Chappelle?
Yeah. Can I not play it anywhere?
Should be able to play it here.
Jokes for a living. Hopefully it makes people laugh. But these days it's a high stakes game. How did we get here, I wonder? I don't think that metaphorically, I'm really asking. How did they get here?
Is that Morgan Freeman doing the...
Yeah.
What do I know? I'm just Morgan Freeman.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you say anything, you risk everything. But that's the way it's got to be. Okay, fine. Fuck it. These back folks.
I like that, oh you?
Yeah.
That's fucking bad. You like Dave Chappelle, Gene?
I don't know. Where is he?
Anything like this, you need quality floor.
What was he, a newscaster?
Yeah, he's a comedian.
He's a medium what?
Yeah. He's a comedian.
Oh, comedian?
Mm.
For waterproof monoplank floors, even bath time is no match. And when life happens, Empire backs every floor with great warranty. Quality floors you can count on. That's Empire today. 800 by
80, 300 Empire. Lisa's Two-Fist, a cul-de-sac with $1.99.
Live from the Super Fat Bubba Light Studios, it's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
Lightstream.com/BTLS. And for my listeners only now, you can get a special interest rate discount, an extra 0.5 off of the already nearly 5.95 if you qualify. Lightstream believes that people with good credit, great history deserve no fees and better conditions, if you will, and not like a 22.5% rate, but maybe as low as below 6 at a 5.95er. Credit card bills will basically quicksand you if you don't get ahead of those things. Lasker saved $1,700 these past 2 years, or a year and a half.
Wow.
Yep. But let me tell you another thing that it did for me. Lightstream is recognized so very well in the lending organizations in the United States that when you pay good with them, you get a lot of points on your
credit.
On your credit.
Yep.
I don't know that. It's not part of my bullet point, but you do Lightstream right, and they get you good on your bureau.
They sure do.
Get you good on your bureau. Get your interest rate down to 5.95 possibly, or anywhere between $5,000 and $100,000 in your cold, hard little hands. Chances are it can get funded into your account by later today and do what you want with it. From $5,000 to $100,000, lightstream.com.
/BTLS.
Today, after the show, immediately Tuttle talks from the back, soon to be goat farm or goat area.
Was he going to point at the grass and say that's where they're going to be?
Well, we've changed locations on Tuttle Talks. We're now by the pond instead of behind. Yeah, I think it worked out a little bit better. Tuttle Talks today, 10:05, live right here on YouTube.
Yeah. And then Boy and Logano are on today as well, too, on Twitch.
The Boy and Logano show.
Yep.
Happening now, the Fresno Grizzlies canceled their professional taco eating championship this weekend after a Fresno man died in an amateur contest at the stadium last night.
So they were having you know how minor league baseball teams will have
They do gimmicks.
Yeah, like hot dog eating contest and like water, but like they do all kinds of little, gimmicks. That's what one of the things that minor league baseball are kind of noted for. And this was going to be a taco eating contest. And they did like an amateur one the night before.
Deadly.
And then they were going to bring the pro eaters in there the next day, but they've canceled it all when a guy died from the amateur.
Action News anchor Corin Hoggard is live at Chichancy Park with what we've learned about the victim and what
Coral Hogner
killed him. Corin?
Corn
hot dog.
Corin Hogner.
Chip got in his throat.
Corin Hoggard. Like, okay.
That's the worst name in the
world. Wouldn't you? You know,
Corin
a lot of people change their names when you're in radio or TV, And if you're Corin Hoggard, don't you maybe just call yours like, Corey Hogg or something?
This is the week of the 9th annual taco
Rainbow Engraving cheered $1.99 and a bitch ain't
Throwdown,
won.
which is one of the biggest events every year for the Grizzlies. Their music festival will go on. They'll still have 30-plus taco trucks out here competing for best taco in Fresno, but
Best taco in Fresno, but we're not going to see how many fat asses can gourd down their gullet.
that professional taco championship is now canceled in light of this tragedy.
There
Dana
he is.
Andrew Hutchings came to Chichancy Park with an appetite Tuesday night. He told a fellow
How do you die?
Choke?
Grizzlies
Chip got
fan
sideways.
starved himself all day so he could win an amateur taco eating contest between innings. And he may have foreshadowed the trouble to come.
But he also mentioned that he was, he was diabetic and he'd had some beer and it was hot outside.
Eric Schmidt says he offered Hutchings some food, but he was saving himself for tacos.
That's not how you do
And
it.
then he popped up on the Jumbotron video screen,
What you do is you actually try to eat a lot to stretch
Yeah,
your
you
stomach
stretch your
out.
stomach out, yeah.
All right.
winning the competition.
But he ate about half the sheet of tacos and then he stopped because you could tell there was too much food in him. And then I think he kind of chewed a little bit more and then started on another one. Then
He probably stroked out because he was, he's a
Diabetic,
diabetic
low blood
and things
sugar.
like that, and he probably stroked
blacked out.
Investigators say Hutchings choked during the contest. Emergency medical personnel at the stadium rushed in to help. and
Puked
got
in
him
his
to a
neck.
nearby
What?
He puked in his neck.
Is that what that's called on the streets, Gene?
Yep, you puke
Gene,
in your
what-
neck
what-
and you can't breathe.
Gene, what old Jimmy die from over there, Jimmy?
Well, he got, half a sheet of them tacos, puked in his neck and couldn't breathe. Poor guy went out Taco Bell style.
Taco Bell.
Hospital.
And once he got to the emergency room, staff was having to
We got official puke in the neck status going on right here.
clear
Run from the
food
bell.
out of his airway, and then complications continued, and a little less than 30 minutes later, he ended up passing away.
Coroners say Hutchings had some other medical issues, and they'll conduct an autopsy Thursday to see if anything besides choking contributed to his death.
Well, I mean,
He looked like he was a crack guy, too. Didn't he?
Gene, you cannot
Look at him.
You can't say that.
Okay.
I mean, you can either put like my opinion.
My opinion is he looked like he was on heroin.
Gene, you can't do that.
Gene Lasker is not a paid employee of the Bubba the Love Sponge Radio. What he says and what he does, he doesn't even know himself. The autopsy will tell him. That's it. You're an embellisher, too. I've been to plenty of circuses. We have to live on possibilities now.
Listen to this.
I got so much invested right now, and I'm taking back so little. Call rain. It'll be good in my mouth. There's a lot of things that are going to be ridiculous. Because it's ridiculous me working for you, truthfully, but I do. So it might be ridiculous for you to be working for Twitch and have to do things that's ridiculous.
Can I hear that one more time, please?
There's a lot of things that are going to be ridiculous. Because it's ridiculous me working for you, truthfully, but I do. So it might be ridiculous for you to be working for Twitch and have to do things that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Monday
because of that.
Police arrested this Florida man Monday because they say he sprayed his neighbors with bug spray and swung nunchucks at them in a
What's wrong with
threatening
his
manner.
eye?
He probably got a Pat McGovern, probably whipped his ass. That's what happened.
Apparently, he didn't really know how to use the nunchucks because police say he hit himself with them.
Oh. Nothing's worse when you're trying to show off and beat a guy's ass and you go and start doing the nunchuck deals and then
You hit yourself?
and then you hit yourself and then they call the cops and they arrest you for nunchucking, right?
Then you get the wasp spray
on
out.
his head. 61-year-old Larry Adams now faces aggravated assault and battery with a deadly weapon. Those charges, all of this, police say because Adams was mad at his neighbors' loud music. Katie Johnston for CBSMiami.com.
Because it was country and not rap.
You think that's what it was, Gene?
Probably.
Get that damn near.
That damn white stuff out there.
I get a quick question.
Hold on here. Hold on.
Escambia County, Florida.
What?
Deputy, I'm Roseanne.
I want to look at your cube drawing a little bit because
Hold on. Look at this MILF. Look at this coog. Nice little dress. What do you want?
I want to look at your drawing because I've been trying to break down
the Daily
your
Cube?
hitting messages and stuff that you have
The
on
Daily
your
Cube?
Yeah, the Daily Cube paper. And you won't let me take a picture of it because I've been trying to take pictures so I can send it to Caveman.
I took a picture of it and sent it to Caveman, and I didn't really even think about it today, but I didn't crop it because I like to crop my messages out so people can't analyze them. But you guys will never break the code.
I'm going to go here right now and
I'm not showing it to you either. And it's just little it's just little things that I have in my head. You know, it's just like different subliminal messages that I'm giving.
Is there
out.
other psychic cube designers like you that know how to read a cube?
What do you mean?
No, I'm talking to Tuttle.
Yeah. Olive oil. Now, olive oil,
Where you see,
that's a sexual thing, isn't it?
No, not at all.
You eat it.
Yeah, I know, but I think he's using olive oil like to rub a girl down with.
No.
Been around in the kitchen.
Man, you're really trying to make my
Freeze it up.
messages like into what you want it to be. But no, and I'm not showing.
It could be what you want it to be.
I'm not showing the camera my daily sheet again.
Yes, it's part of the deal.
Say no. So are you wanting to play like a rape fantasy thing with the chick? And
What? Where did you go with that?
You want her to say no, but no means yes, and
Really?
that's what you're trying to do?
So I'm not, by the way, I'm not going through my various little subliminal messages that I write down on my daily sheet. I'm not going through them. You seem to be going through
I
them.
didn't see a bobble like that.
But you're nitpicking, like you're not getting them in order. They're not, that's not how they were in, I wrote them down. I wrote them down in different type of sequences. And so you're just
And hashtag SM, is that somebody like S, like Samantha Martin?
Oh, yeah. I'm dating a girl named Samantha Martin. Didn't you guys know?
Well, I'm just saying, what does the hashtag SM stand for?
Gene, on Bubba's Daily Cube, he writes messages to other people all over.
Oh, okay. I see
They're secret, though.
Is that
he won't tell anyone. He won't tell anyone what they mean or who they're for.
Blitz,
Well, that's a game and a game then.
Blitz, how do you know they're for other people?
Well, they're not for
Well, are you
yourself.
going to remind you what you want to do tonight?
Well, they're reminding me of all kinds of stuff.
Of what kind of stuff?
Say no is the rape fantasy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
No.
It absolutely is.
No, what's above? No, I'm not even telling you what's
Do
above.
you want to
that.
be raped?
Olive oil. Yeah, Bubba wants to
No,
be.
olive oil is not above. Say no. No, that's not the sequence.
Yankees.
Yeah.
Yankees. Let's see, Yankee.
The
girl,
Rays and the
you can-
Yankees are playing in a series this weekend, and you got tickets for the game.
That's so far fetched compared to what we were just talking about.
First of all, the Rays and the Yankees are not playing in a game. I think somebody comes to town, but no, the Yankees are not. I don't think the Yankees are at Tropicana Field. And why does it have to be the New York Yankees? Like there's other forms of Yankee.
You're going to a Civil War reenactment.
That was like a month ago.
I mean, and
Up
there's
there in Charleston.
and of course there's the two. Some people call it 11. Some people call it 2 lowercase L's. Some people call it whatever. And then
I never noticed anything like that. I always look at the cube. I never see no writing.
Well, Gene, I just give myself little messages, little pick-me-ups on things that I think about.
Well, the number 11 is because of your Denny Hamlin mark, right?
No.
I mean, maybe. You know what? If that's how you like, if that's what
He is not that.
First of all, if that's what my 11 means to you, then that's
Just
okay.
let us know what the hell it is. Why?
It's my own
not?
It's my own it's my own innards. This is about me. This isn't about you. It doesn't have anything to do with the show.
Yeah, but when did we start using the show as a device to send out hidden messages?
He always
to
has.
activate a sleeper cell or something.
What are you talking about? He always.
What are you
done
talking
that.
about?
That's all I do.
Roseanne Haven, we are continuing to follow developing news. Escambia County, Florida deputies stopping an active
She seems a little older. Her delivery's older than her look, don't you think?
situation this afternoon.
A gunman opening fire inside of a grocery store on Lillian Highway. News 5's Brianna Hollis is live outside of that store right now.
Now, Brianna, new tonight we're...
What is Brianna?
Was she 15?
What? Is Blitz doing that hiring for Channel 5?
Yeah.
Blitz, are you moonlighting at 5, bitch?
Yes, I am.
Damn,
she's young.
Not supposed to be doing that.
Now learning more
I just want to
from
let you know
sheriff
that
about what
Blitz hired me. It's my first time on camera. I'm 18 years and 44 seconds.
I gotta go because I got high school
Wait,
prom.
hold on. What about the report down there? 2 Blue Angels jets touch midair.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Did you get that report? I mean, did you see that?
Well, look at it. It says it on the screen right there.
I know.
Crash?
But you probably have known about that.
happened inside.
She looks scared to death, does she not?
Yeah, deer in headlight.
Yeah.
Blitz hired me, and this is my on-air audition. I'm going down to his property with his Doberman a little bit later.
That's right. He says the gunman first started by waving his gun around erratically. Then he fired those shots. Then he ran to the back of the store.
Did she spray tan herself and forget her palms?
That's spray tan right there.
Did she forget her palms?
In the back of her neck, too.
And that is when sheriff's deputies started.
Speaking of the back of my neck, I got these 2 pimples in the back of my neck. And I was walking out of the building yesterday, and Blitz, he's pretty tall, so he can see the back of my neck, and he's peering down on him. And he gives me man, you got 2 big...
Did he squeeze him?
No, I wanted him to, but he didn't want... He said, man, you got 2 big pimples in the back of your neck. I'm like, thanks for the reminder.
2 big mountains.
I squeezed the crap out of him last night, trying to squeeze him.
Preparing for the worst.
The best is when you hear that.
The individual
dedicated himself. Yeah, the best is when you're squeezing on something, you hear...
Is this guy on a CB?
Yeah.
Breaker 19 for the head sheriff, 4-star Willie. There it is, can by. What?
In an area where he was obviously, from indications that
Can you imagine? He goes, I'll do an interview, but it has to be over the CB.
got going out to the scene. He was preparing to ambush our officers.
Fear between the aisles of Grocery Advantage this
Tuttle.
afternoon.
Yeah.
If I had won,
between the
hold
aisles
on.
of
that we got going out to the scene. He was preparing to ambush
If I would,
Fear
if I would have won
between the
sheriff, I would have
aisles
put
of
7
Grocery
stars
Advantage
on my
this
car.
Yeah.
Preparing to ambush.
I'd have them all the way around, wouldn't you, Gene?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
I have them from all the way around
All the
my
way
calendar.
around.
It'd be like, it'd be like a
You
34-star
ever done?
gin.
It'd be like one of those Mardi Gras necklaces, just made out of stars.
Yep.
Officers.
Fear between the aisles of Grocery Advantage this afternoon.
That was the initial call.
That's what you get when you shove a grocery
Advantage.
Yeah, that's what you get when you go to Grocery Advantage.
Shortly thereafter, we got the
And if
call
I'm the
back.
place across the street from Grocery Advantage, I'd be like, this is what happened to Grocery Advantage. This is what happened to shoppers at Grocery Advantage.
Yep.
That's not what happens here at Chris Packard's.
You may save your 10%. You might get shot too.
Go ahead and save your 10 points as you eat a bullet, bitch.
Yeah, a lot of good BOGO deals.
Shots had been
Yeah.
fired, so now it had become an active shooter situation.
Though the suspect fired multiple times, the bullets didn't strike any shoppers or employees.
All right, great. Then there's nothing
The
else to
only
see
one
here, right? I mean, at the end of the day, okay, great. This guy came in, but the boys stopped him, and nothing happened, right?
Yep.
Everything worked out great. Did you see Conor McGregor?
Yeah, he's a dick.
Well, he is.
Breaking news.
He is. But I kind of like Dana. I do like Dana White's opinion of it. They get TMZ, get Dana White on there. He's like, listen, he's Conor McGregor. Do you know how many people in Irish pubs are fighting every day, getting hit in the face? A lot of them. Just because he's Conor McGregor, what do you expect?
Yeah, but to do
Conor
it to an elderly man, though,
Yeah,
I mean,
I guess here's
that's a different charge.
here's the footage. So it looks like if you look at this thing, it looks like he gets into a little bit of an argument. Let me fast forward it here.
And Conor McGregor is not really all that big either.
No, he's actually not very big at all. So here's Conor right here, and him and this old timer. Here's the old timer, and here's Conor. And Conor is
the old timer that's standing up in front of him?
No, the old timer right here. See right here, Gene?
Oh, okay.
And he has some. He
is an old timer.
This guy right here. And Conor and him, I guess, have words. But
yeah, it was words over Proper 12, his Irish whiskey he sells. So he's trying to pour him a drink, and I guess they were getting in a fight over it.
So he just threw the drink on him.
No, he didn't throw the drink. He punched him.
Where?
Watch. He punched him.
I didn't see that. It looked like he threw the drink on him.
No, he punched him.
That was a punch?
Watch.
Well, that old man took it pretty good, didn't he? Oh, yeah.
And then
he never even turned his head. I mean, he got him a little...
They slow-mo. Watch, Gene. Watch. Bam!
Bam.
That's how you hit people, Gene. I've seen you sucker punch somebody before.
Well, it's better that way.
In the pit. Why?
Because you win.
Gene's like, yeah, I'll sucker punch you. It don't matter. That's the best, right, Gene?
Mm-hmm.
They watch this. So the guy must have said, well, your Irish 12 whiskey sucks. And the guy
Well, you
goes,
lost that last fight.
bam. And you know what? Blitz, that's in the temple. That can be deadly, can it? If you hit a guy right.
Oh, yeah. Right there in the old eye socket.
What? Why is
Took
it?
a good hit, though. Look at that guy just sat there. Didn't
Why is it more deadly in the temple? Is that
Because
just
it's a soft spot of your brain.
Blitz?
soft
Why
spot of
is that?
skull.
Is that just where like it's not as strong there? It's just based strictly on strength.
Yeah,
he is a scumbag who's trolling online.
I like this guy.
Yeah, that's Grady Light.
But he's Grady Light. He's trying to be Grady Light. And the only reason I'm even covering the story is because my girl Claire's on it.
Yeah,
I cover all things Claire. In fact, that might be my new gimmick at where I'm going, Tuttle.
Yeah,
I cover all things Claire.
Yeah.
Every time Claire has a news report, Tuttle, I don't even care if it's, hey, it's Claire, and I just did a news report on this grandma who's knitting a rug for, whatever. I want to cover it because I like Claire, okay?
Yeah.
All things Claire, all right?
All right.
That's the new rules. I don't care if Blitz overrules them or not. All things Claire.
You got this guy who clearly is a scumbag who's trolling online.
Sheriff Mike Chitwood says the woman
There's my girl.
Yeah.
There's Claire.
in South Wales contacted his agency a week ago.
Which, by the way, Claire may be the oldest, but I'm telling you right now, news skills-wise, she smokes everybody in Orlando.
Yeah.
Nobody is better at at doing stories and keeping it tight than Claire.
Claiming this man, 37-year-old Christian Smith of Deltona, was not only...
That's going to be my new positioning statement, Tuttle. Keeping it tight with Claire. You like it?
Yeah.
And now, keeping it tight with Claire. It's about the Love Sponge Show.
She's got a cult following over.
Well, let's get on that cult following.
Yeah.
What's the segment called?
Keeping it tight with Claire.
Is that Dr. Mark's cousin?
Yeah.
I think so.
blackmailing her. He was terrorizing her. According to the report, he made claims that he has someone following her and he could see her on cameras. Investigators say the pair met online 5 years ago, never in person, just friends via computer until early this...
Listen, it might be a little bit weird for you people scoring at home that when you haven't met the person that you're supposedly falling in love with for 5 years and it's 1,000
5 years
and it's just over the computer.
Oh, wow.
Like, I mean, don't you have to have some flesh on flesh with whatever
Or
you're doing?
voice on voice, at least hear the voice.
This year, when the woman told detectives things online got more serious.
There's some type of online intimacy that occurred there where he obviously saved pictures and text messages and all kind of other things.
The married woman told deputies she quickly changed her mind, cut things off with suspects.
Is he popular?
Yeah, I mean,
but he is Grady Light.
Yeah, he is. But he's from Philadelphia, and he calls the criminals scumbags and dirtbags and all that.
He does it in an East Coast type delivery, whereas Grady kind of does it in a Southern type deal.
Smith,
I think the Southern deal works better, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's more wholesome, kind of.
She says didn't take it well.
He extorted.
Is that guy wearing eyeliner in his right eye?
It looks like it.
Blitz, doesn't it look like he's wearing that or he's got some kind of eye infection or something?
Maybe the boys roughed him up.
Yeah.
$10,000.
Like a Mr. Clean guy.
$10,000 from her to keep their online relationship secret.
Smith allegedly threatened to send proof of their relationship to her.
What's this segment called?
Keeping it tight with Claire.
There you go.
Her husband, family, place of work, unless she sent the money. But she told deputies.
So this guy had some nudies of this chick, and she'd moved on, and he's like, if you don't do some more stuff for me or give me some more money, I'm going to send these kick out wides
to your husband.
Smith kept demanding more. Investigators say the victim finally told her husband about the online affair.
It
says Smith then contacted her employer, a funeral business, claiming she had shown him photos of deceased persons.
Oh, that's not good.
And that she was acting inappropriately with male clients.
Man, she sounded like
Wait, hold on. Male clients
that were dead?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I was just
like the clients of a funeral home.
Kind of like a Ned deal.
The victim told local deputies
let me
as
see
a result, a funeral business, claiming she had shown him photos of deceased persons and that she was acting inappropriately with male clients.
What does that mean, keeping it tight with Claire? That means, was she like the customers that were renting the funeral home that happened to be male, that were making arrangements for their loved ones? Was she doing things inappropriate with those guys, or was she doing any things inappropriate with dead men?
And then she was sending this dude the pictures?
Oh, what a nasty!
That's disgusting.
Tuttle, only a woman like Claire could sniff this out. Keeping it tight with Claire.
The victim told local.
I think it'll be a cult deal thing over there, don't you think?
I think it will be. As a result, she is currently serving a suspension from her job.
Yeah, at the funeral home, it's really tough to find good people, so they just suspend you when you're involved in a necrophilia deal.
And is under investigation.
This isn't the first time this guy's done this. There are probably other victims out there from maybe locally, maybe across the United States, maybe across the globe.
Why are we looking into her?
Addition to
why are we?
Yeah, she done something bad.
Yeah, there's my girl.
The extortion, investigators say suspect Smith accessed the victim's credit cards, charging more than $2,000.
Keeping it tight with Claire.
He was arrested at home this morning.
Claire Matz. Claire Matz.
In Volusia County,
Claire Matz.
Claire Matz, West 2 News.
You know how much better it would have been, Tuttle? She would have said, and keeping it tight with Claire. I'm Claire Matz. Claire Matz, keeping it tight with Claire. Gene, what's the segment called?
Keeping Claire tight with the Mets. Something. I just don't see her. I mean, she's just not new.
What?
Why would you want to look at that when you was listening to the news? News is stupid as it is, and then you got to see her. She's not attractive, not appealing. There's no drama there.
You done?
Yeah.
We're big proponents of this woman, and that's why we're going to do it. Keeping it
tight with the Mets. With Claire.
Who happens to be a Met.
She's a Met.
This is the band that's going to be in about an hour. Broken Silence. This was the song that I approved. Bleed. These guys will be on stage.
Bleed.
Which might be what's going to happen when we shoot them. Right?
Gene, do you have a problem shooting them?
I don't have a problem shooting them.
Oh, now, Blitz, will we get a copyright, Willie? We might get it. I mean, right? We didn't even think about that. This copyright stuff goes crazy.
Well, I mean, technically, if they're unsigned.
Yeah.
I know. Do they have to call up, do they have to call up YouTube and go like, listen, we're playing on the Bubba Love Sponge show. We're giving them all rights. Like, don't copyright them. Don't copyright flag them. I mean, got a good sound.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
I think they're in, at the Rawhide in Ocala. And they're opening up for...
Rawhide's a country bar.
Opening up for Drowning Pool.
Oh, wow.
Rawhide Live, Sunday, September 1st in Ocala. Go to Broken Silence Rocks or ticketweb.com.
You just breathe while I push myself to
Israel, John, Taylor, and Joshua.
Only gonna tell you once. I'm steady till I hit the ground.
Facebook, Instagram, Broken Silence FL. And they're from, where are they from?
I think Gainesville area. That's what I talked to them yesterday.
Oh, they got kind of a screamo deal. I like it. Oh, they get into a small Cookie Monster deal. Oh, I can't see these guys fast enough.
Throw them up front.
They'll be live on our stage in about 1 hour. I want to hear that. And
That's hard to pull off live,
And
though.
Cave, they practiced with Steve last night, did they not?
Yes, they did.
With that, I'm wrong cause I'm insane. So trust me, that is the name that I claim. I'd be more than happy to show you how to deal with the shame, because I'm psychotic when it comes to playing this game. Only gonna tell you
I wouldn't shoot him right now.
No, I wouldn't. I would not shoot him either. I really would not. All right, so let me listen to what we said back then, Tuttle. When did we approve these guys? When was this? Oh, it was May of this year.
Yes, May.
May 1st of 2019.
with the shame, because
I like this.
psychotic when it comes to playing this game.
These guys are good as hell. Caveman, I mean, I don't care what anybody says. Give these guys an invitation immediately. Manson, over to you.
I like it.
Tuttle.
No.
Tuttle, what?
Well, I didn't. It didn't.
What part of it?
No.
Caveman.
Just didn't ring true.
Blitz. Sure.
I mean, even Blitz approved them.
Why
mean,
is it?
yeah.
Is it
At
too
that point.
common sounding?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
It's got a little bit of that to it.
Even Blitz, I mean, like that would be like an endorsement a band could use as a positioning statement for the industry. Even
Blitz liked it.
Even Blitz approved it. And he hates everything, including Bubba. that was back then. Yeah. I love these guys. I do. Israel Rosario, get your ass in here immediately and cut out that 46-second intro, cousin, and let's get to this nonsense. Yeah. There you go.
Which I think they did cut out that 46 intro.
Did they really?
They had
for
to.
you.
For me.
For
These
themselves.
guys will be in here in about an hour. And I'm excited. But the one thing I'm a little bit worried about is emulating that sound on
Yeah, it's
going to
be hard.
You know, and Gene, just don't shoot him to shoot him. Gene.
Why? We go straight to Gene.
Well, I'm just saying, Gene, you are the most active shooter here in the building. Like, you're the one that wants to shoot.
Well, I
Like
never
even-
get paid, so it's like, that's a payday for me.
You see, because you don't get paid dollars, that's a way to pay you is like you shoot.
Oh,
somebody.
yeah.
Well, Gene, just try to be a little bit.
Well, if they play music just like that, I'm good.
Did you see where University of South Florida, some smart professor or something like that, they got a poop generator, and you put poop in this machine, and I think it produces energy.
That's cool.
You think we could do that when we have the goats?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
power the building with their poop.
Goat
Flowers are blooming
Powered by goat poop.
Goat poop.
in an unconventional spot.
Right here we have a vertical hydroponic wall, which is basically making use of the nutrients and water recovered from the wastewater that our system is treating.
But how much?
This mini
hold on.
sewage system
Can I ask you
called a
question?
new generator was developed.
Blitz, can I ask you a question? Because you're the one that would be like, how much energy and resources do you have to spend in order to build this facility? Does it even equal out and pay for itself?
It
Probably will.
It's probably enough power to power 1,000 homes, and this thing probably generates enough power to power one home.
So, but one home at $400 a month.
So hold
if
on.
you spent $17,000 for that,
Hold on.
in 3 years,
You're
it paid for
saying the
itself.
energy used to make that little hut could power 1,000 homes,
Yeah,
and
probably.
the energy that this little hut can make could power one.
Sounds about right.
But one at $400 a month versus a $17,000.
$17,000.
Yep.
$17,000.
You're talking
by
about.
University of South Florida engineering professor Daniel Ye and his research team.
Plus, you never
New
have
stands
to.
for nutrients, energy, and water, which the generator recovers from human waste.
I like
the system works well. It allows us to sort of get rid of our waste and actually recover clean water from that.
Now hold on, though.
Yeah, I'm not drinking water from poop.
But how do you? But hold on.
Well, you already do.
What do you do? Do you poop? Like, do you not poop in the toilet because you got a bag, or do you poop in the toilet and it goes right into the system? Like,
I mean, you probably got to bag it up and take it out
Right.
of the shed.
No, it's probably siphons through a, your
through your septic.
right.
Hold on, let's
Through
see.
the septic
And harness energy.
Think of this as a renewable natural gas that's sitting in our waste, and we're, for the most part, not mining that. So we're able to mine that, and then you can burn that for energy, for heating water, for cooking, generate electricity, a number of uses.
Solar panels provide enough to keep everything running, even in.
I don't know, man.
Hold on. If it's a generator, why does it need so many solar panels?
A power outage, they can supply enough power to keep the system running until maintenance can come and restore power.
Right. So we're going to go ahead and store our poop in this little hut, and if the lights go down, we can keep our house running for a couple hours. But we had to spend $37,000 for all this equipment just so we can keep our house running for, 46 minutes before Tico got there.
And it's not just flowers that can grow.
And grow flowers outside too. I'm sorry, I forgot that part.
From a system like this.
People could potentially grow their own food, lettuce crops, any vegetative crops. Can get you a
Listen, it's over when we have to grow our own food. Like, who wants to do that? Like,
off of our poop liquid meter.
Professor Ye received a grant from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to develop.
We need a grant from Bill and Melinda Gates immediately.
Yes. In hopes of
Dear Bill Gates, we need a grant. We really like you. We all have PCs. In fact, Blitz refuses to even touch an Apple. Bill, I'm just telling you that. I'm just saying, Blitz, we can lie about it.
I know. I got one in front of me too.
I know.
alleviating some of the problems worldwide with water and sanitation.
If you think about a community that doesn't have sanitation, that doesn't have clean water.
Now, where's
that at?
Bill Gates' new thing now that they're doing is
Impossible Burger.
No, he is sending big balloons full of dust up in the atmosphere.
For what?
In hopes of shadowing the sun to stop global warming.
You gotta be kidding me, right?
Well, now where's it get the dust? Like out in the
Yeah,
desert?
just goes sweeps it up somewhere.
I mean, like, where do you seriously like?
Why not send a package of fire extinguishers up there or something?
What, Gene? Are you saying that we fire extinguish the sun?
Well, it's just as stupid as saying you're going to dust it in front of it.
Well, no, if you put a
slow down the UVs.
If you wanna,
I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's dumb, but it makes sense.
Yeah, listen, can you imagine when you get that kind of money, you can start doing dumb stuff, right? Like you could just really get a hair up your ass and do. I mean, Blitz, if Bill Gates would have said, you know what, I want to build a spaceship that can go to the moon because I want to send some people to the moon, he could do that, no problem.
He could he could go and buy a brand new like $25 million jet, fly it to one place and go, I don't like this.
It sucked, landed a
and
little
just
hard.
give it away, and we would never even notice it.
And I don't like the way this thing landed. I'm going to get a new one.
Yeah, I made some weird noise. I don't trust it, so let's just buy a new one.
So this is the premise. This is the premise as to how it's going on here. They take this big balloon full of these, like a big weather balloon, Gene, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And they put it in. I guess they find the jet stream, right?
Yep.
And what direction the jet stream's going, and then they explode this dust balloon, and then it creates this big flume or whatever of dust.
Okay.
Much like if a volcanic eruption, like the dust and particles, and then supposedly it creates like a little barrier between us.
Little eclipse.
How many balloons is that going to take, though?
Yeah, and how, once it blows away, then you got to blow another one up there to keep it going, don't you?
And what if we go into an ice age because we're blocking out the sun too much?
That'd be funny.
In the last 5 to 10 years, extreme heat waves almost every year now. And since
when it's always hot.
2015, it's every
It's hot. We live in Florida, man. Plus or minus 5. Who cares, cuz? Listen, we're not going to get too hot that nobody that I know or that you know or that anybody that my son knows or even his son will know will ever have to worry about this. Like, I want to make the world as cool as I can for myself. I could care less about what happens. Like, do you think George Washington really cares about what was happening to us right now? Or was George just rolling around trying to, survive and beat the British?
Yeah, that's all he was trying to do, was beat the redcoats.
He didn't care about. I wonder what some fat ass radio guy in 2019 is going to. You couldn't even have said the words 2019 to George Washington. He would have been able to say that would be like somebody
talking about space.
That would be like somebody saying like, "Hey, Bubba, what do you care about happens in 2250?" I don't know.
Don't care.
Nor do I care.
Seriously.
If you care about what happens in 2250, then you're taking life a little too serious. You need to invest more in yourself. Worry about yourself, not the schleps that are walking around here 250 years from now. Who cares? Right? Get yours.
year. And we have to...
They don't care about us because they're not around yet. How can we care about them?
Just wait until 2250 comes around. You're going to get banned.
Banned.
Talking bad about those people.
Listen. What do you think it's going to be like? You're Mr. Johnny Technological over there, Blitz. What do you think would be like? Like, seriously, like in 200 years. Call it 2220.
We're all going to have poop shed generators.
No, but like for real, like Like, what do you think? Like, do they have any? Do scientists ever like try to fast forward technology and what might be happening? Then
They try to.
And what are they
Nobody
coming up
knows.
with? Like,
I mean, watch videos from like the 50s, and they said by the year 2000, everyone will have a flying car and teleporters and all this crap. We don't have any of that stuff.
All right, so 2000.
We have microwaves.
So take 200 years from now, right? That should be 2,219, 2,220 roughly. So at this point, subtract 200 years from where we are right now. What would that be? Put us at what, 1818, 19?
We had nothing.
1818.
Didn't even have power.
Look at Gene. Look at what this country was and the technology we had in 1819. I don't know. They didn't have cars. They didn't have nothing. They didn't have power. We were barely even around, right?
Twitch wasn't around. YouTube wasn't around.
Yeah, Twitch, YouTube around. Cell phones.
No shock jocks.
No, nothing. Nothing. You just sat around and plowed the field all day and had sex.
You know, they had factories, and like they would hire people to read the paper out loud to all the workers.
Hold on, in 1818, I don't think they even had factories, did they?
I mean,
that was just after the Revolutionary War in 1776. So like 1818. Hey, Tuttle, I'm going to actually Google.
All right.
1818 USA 1818. Let's call it 1819 because it's 200 years ago. And let's see.
Let's see what the biggest thing that happened. What was the biggest thing that happened in 1818?
First of all, the president of the United States was James Monroe. What happened in 1819? Not a lot. Look, even the wiki is like not a lot happened this year.
It was a down year.
Look at this is how they had Gene. Let me put this over on the screen. This is
Was there witches back in them days?
This is the kind of meetings they had right here, Gene.
Yeah, that's a witch meeting.
In a straw shed. That's what was going on in 1818, 1819. Did they even have horses? They had to have horses.
Yeah, they had to have horses. This was the beginning of everything.
No, horses weren't invented yet.
They weren't? I knew damn well they weren't. I knew they hadn't invented horses yet. Pregnant Florida woman, of course, sues American Airlines, says that Gene, this is why we're going to be able to have the goats, because I'll be able to sue the city of Tampa if they say I can't have my emotional support goat.
Yep.
Because this bitch here is suing American Airlines because they took her comfort dog and put it in the bathroom. A pregnant Florida woman is suing American Airlines, claiming that she had an emotional support dog, and they were mistreated by a flight attendant.
Cocaine was invented in 1855.
Oh,
was it really?
Hell yeah.
When was weed invented?
Oh,
probably before that.
I think you said that weed was invented 2 billion years ago by the Incas. I believe was
Incas.
Is that my official statement?
Yes.
Gene, when was weed invented?
2.5 million years ago by the Incas.
I'm sorry, I don't know what just happened.
Moxie on the mic, dude.
Sounds true. No, it sounds made up. I don't know.
More of the brilliance of the Bubba Radio Network after this.
Oh yeah, guys in the background.
Yeah,
not the main guy. That's when I like to hear that noise.
Bicycles were invented in 1819.
They were?
Yep.
That's a long ass time ago.
Alabama became the 22nd state. But Gene, look at the fucking buildings they had. Look.
See it right here?
Oh yeah, they got some nice buildings. Yeah. All
This is the
hand.
one of 1812.
You can figure they got no cranes or nothing. It says here, Golden Player says bikes were around a lot earlier than the 1900s.
1900s. Say it.
Sarah
Dave.
Lasker says my hubby's so sexy.
Say 1900s. Say it.
1900s.
Hundreds.
Lucky Pig. Caveman had rock bugs.
1800s.
Michael Tracker wants to pee on my trumpet. Nice.
Come on, let's see where the bits are at. We got any bits? Nope.
It was the famous
Cold Hams. I'm here today. So what are you talking about? So Friday's show's going to be Gina No Title. No, I'm here. So
who's going to be the famous shop doc in 1818?
Here, your camera is.
My camera's doing what? Oh, because I'm leaning forward.
Oh.
I'm usually right here.
Where do you usually sit at? Right.
Yeah, right there. But I was leaning forward so I can read some of that.
Good.
I was
I just want to make sure I had it right.
Hey, Gene Lasker. Gas City, Jimmy. Verdict on the trial was they were all guilty.
Oh, yeah, we got to do.
Can we cover that?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it right here. Okay, see it?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, those are the two scumbags?
Yeah, that's the two. Pumpkin and Dirty. Dirty Pumpkin.
Didn't two of them turn against the one dude to get less time?
The other three did. And then the Pumpkin guy, his lawyer stood up and says, listen, I'm going to prove that he didn't do it, that he did it. Pointing to the other guy.
Who did it?
Dirty did it, the one on the left. And the Pumpkin guy came down, and Dirty didn't do it, Pumpkin had to.
So hold on. So this guy did it?
The one, yeah, one on the left.
Okay, and what about this guy?
And then he was the one who was right behind him on the other bike, and if he didn't kill him, that he had to finish him off.
Right, and is he just in trouble, just as much in trouble?
Yeah, same charge, same. You got the same charge.
There was another dude, wasn't there?
There was three other ones, and the three all turned state's evidence. They're all looking at 25 years.
Okay, and then they turned against
These guys
two?
are getting life.
These two got life?
Yep.
Gene, those federal courtrooms aren't to be fucked with, are they?
Woo, no.
You know, unfortunately, I know it's what they look like inside. But
yeah,
man, just the craftsmanship and the marble and
they got a lot of money in that, you know.
Man, and you know how far the judge sits away, like it's really like
a. She sits way back there. We had a black lady judge, and I'm gonna tell you something. She was a judge. She wasn't a woman. She wasn't black. She was a judge.
She was just straight
judge.
Up good
judge.
Didn't put up with no shit.
No, and she seen everything, heard everything, and stopped. Whoa, you can't do that. Whoa, you can't do that. How did she even hear that? But
And you know who the most powerful people in the world are? I mean, the most powerful people in our country, federal judges, because they're appointed for life, and they'd answer to nobody. And in fact, the only person that the fucking president has to answer to is a federal judge. Trump's first immigration policy that got shot down by federal judges. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
Well, if I could have said thank you to her, I would have.
Well, it's not appropriate.
No, you can't say nothing to her.
No, they would have. If you did, they could arrest you for
anything.
Contempt.
Yeah.
So it's very procedural.
But I'm gonna tell you something. She did her job every day, every minute of the day.
But federal court's real procedural.
Yeah.
There's no.
It's very.
None of this state bullshit sodbuster shit.
No.
Like. And the security motherfuckers, they don't.
I walked in there, and as soon as I walked up to the front door to sign, I said, "Well, you need to sign here, Gene Lasker." I went like, "What?"
They don't. But they're
as you knew
cool.
who I was when I made the corner.
They're super cool and shit, but they don't fuck around.
They ain't playing.
It's not a time to be a wise guy.
Can't. No.
I'm gonna get my draft done.
Okay.
We'll talk about the trial and stuff, and then we're right on time.
Kilo Fab Customs. I don't really get haircuts much. I mean, I might shave the sides a little bit, but my wife does it. But I don't really get many haircuts.
Is the band here?
Yes, they're here.
I need a fucking massage, man.
I'll rub you down.
No, not that kind.
He needs a beer. You still not drinking?
Yeah. Yep. Haven't had one. I think today's the 30th. Yeah, 30th day. No, 31st day.
You better start fucking paying attention.
I got it in my phone. I'll look it up.
What do you? So what do you do? I mean, some people chew gum. Some people.
I haven't picked up any other habits.
Haven't picked up nothing to make yourself.
I mean, I've been playing a lot of video games because when I'm bored, I want to drink. So I've been keeping myself busy.
So so the jittery thing that you got going on a little bit more than
that's just
me.
Live from the Super Fat Bubba Light Studios, it's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show. About 35, 40 minutes, we'll have Broken Silence in the studio. They're an unsigned band review that was approved.
Heather Whistler just cheered $24.99 and a bitch ain't one, and she's hot as hell.
She's hot as hell. I got a semi little crush on her.
I'd give it to her.
I'd bring my A game with her.
How about that orange mic you got? You got a new mic?
What do you mean?
It's not. It's a red
no,
tip.
it's just a red tip.
He was talking into a pink tip.
Yeah. And
No, but the rest of it is, you got a cover?
It's always been like that.
It has?
Yeah. And you got your nice, and you're talking into a purple-headed mic.
Yeah.
As well. You like that?
No.
Well, when we put you on mic 4, Gene, we'll get one that what color?
I don't care what color. I just want my own.
I understand, and so
if my lips touch it.
What I'm asking you, buddy, is
kissing somebody by proxy.
What I'm saying, buddy, is if you had to pick a color, what would it be? I'm asking you to pick out because
black one.
You want a black one?
Yeah. Gene has a black one, but he's got a proper sized one.
Yes. So Gene will put a proper sized black one on for you. Okay.
Thank you.
Carrie Cochran just cheered $4.99 and a bitch ain't one, and says, "Love you, Thera."
Love you, Thera. Hashtag love you, Thera.
Hashtag love you, Sarah.
Carrie Cochran.
Gene, you still have your own,
I still
right?
got my own one. Yep. I need a set of earphones.
What happened to yours?
What happened to the ones that we gave you?
They quit working.
Bull crap.
No, your little button box over there that don't work that you got to swap over and burn my stuff up. That's it. It did. Blitz ain't doing his job back here.
No, it didn't burn up. I promise you.
It did. It doesn't work. If you wiggle a wire, sometimes it pops on.
All right. Well, anyway, so you don't have any more headphones. You don't have your own headphones.
No, sir.
Well, we probably need to
I'm
get
a
you.
lonely
We probably
soldier
need to
back
get you a
here.
set of headphones. Flim flamming. So you just.
Well, I can't use them nowhere else but here. Well,
I know.
Flim flam.
But I'm just saying, we gave
a
you
redheaded stepchild.
we gave you a
That's
set
okay.
of we gave you a set of headphones.
Yeah, I think Scout and Big Gold bought them.
Yes, you did.
And
I love them.
They've lasted.
Thank you very much.
How can my headphones last? I don't know, 8-9 years, and yours last 4 months?
Because we don't get up and run over there and jerk you by the neck and grab you by the head.
You're never changing yours out.
You walk over here and smash on us.
Well, hold on. When we get whomever in position 2, then nobody should be messing with your headphones, Tuttle, and nobody should be messing with her headphones. And I got to think that if Gene had permanent headphones over there as well, that nobody really.
Well, I always just unplug mine and put them in my little box that I got sent to me, and I take them and I bring them in and out. I never forget them ever.
Actually, Gene, taking them out and
that's what got them.
Rolling. Blitz, would you not agree? Like leaving
Could've,
them,
yeah.
You know, the constant folding and putting back. That's what makes them go bad.
Probably.
Last time for me to tell you about draft.com for the week. Now,
Promo code Bubba.
Get into your draft thing now. You can draft best ball for the year if you'd like right now, or you can enter into a free best ball tournament if you enter the Bubba as the promo code. That's draft.com.
Promo code Bubba.
Promo code Bubba. That'll get you a free entry on your first deposit into a $1 million best ball. And the best thing about draft.com is once you are done drafting, that's it. There's no trades, there's no waiver wires. You don't even have to set your lineup. It auto generates your best possible players. No salary caps. Play in a real live snake draft or just play with your friends in a season long deal. Doesn't matter. And it's been voted one of the most user-friendly apps out. Wherever you get your apps, whether it's the App Store or Google Play, just type in draft and it'll pop up. Download it and start playing.
Happies.
Again, or you can go online to draft.com.
Promo code Bubba.
Promo code Bubba. They also got a $3.5 million best ball deal going on as well. So either or. Again, with your first deposit, your first one, when you type in Bubba, you get a free entry into that $1 million best ball. I was looking at things that happened back in 1819, which was 200 years ago, trying to see how far will we advance 200 years from now. And in 1819, they had these things called swift walkers. And like rich people that didn't want to walk or ride a horse had, if you can see my screen, Tuttle.
It's bicycles.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
It was, it was
Four wheels?
You sat on this thing, and then you didn't pedal. You Fred Flintstoned.
Oh, okay.
See, look, you Fred Flint. There's no pedals. And there's no sprockets or chains. You would Fred Flintstone the rich person. Your little thing was hooked up to their wagon, and then you would.
I told you they hadn't invented horses yet.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, why don't they put goats or bulls or something on there?
Gene, I don't think you can
Gene
put.
actually believes me.
Gene, can you imagine putting a buck and bull on there? You can't. I don't know.
Tame him down. Have him pull.
Gene, I gotta think this is for people that either had, I don't know, maybe slaves.
This is probably around in the city where they didn't want them to poop on the floor.
You know what? You're probably right. But Tuttle, look at this. So this is like a big stick, like a big rod that's got 3 seats on. No, it looks like 6 seats on it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then these guys just run like hell.
That's like the Chinese guys that's got the little stick wagon.
Yeah.
And does
now
back here, Blitz, are these backup? Are these pushers? Or are they like what are these guys? See these two back here? Like are they doing the same thing? Are they like the rear? Are they bringing in the rear? These two?
They're a different color. They got green jackets on.
Yeah, maybe they're steers.
You know what? You might
rear
be right.
steer.
Gene, see how they are crossed?
Yeah.
See how this one is?
Yeah.
I bet you they were the steerers.
Yeah.
No wonder all these guys were skinny. Can you imagine having to
pedal like that? Yeah.
Your rich boss gets up there and says, "Pat, you and your 5 buddies start." Can you imagine? We need to get one of these, and I make you guys roll me around.
Take some extra horsepower to pull you.
Yeah, it would be. It would take some extra horsepower. So, Gene, you just all of last week,
all of 2 weeks almost. Yep.
You're a biker, and with a bike motorcycle club.
Yep.
Is that what you call motorcycle clubs?
Yeah.
I mean, is that what a bike
or a biker?
A bike club.
You're a bike club.
Yeah. So you're part of a very legendary bike club, and a couple of rival scumbag. I wouldn't even call what they are a bike club, to be honest with you. But anyway, needless to say, a rival bike.
Kent Mawson just cheered $10 cash and wrote Tuttle's Teamsters.
We haven't had any really Tuttle Teamster situations
So
today.
does that $10 go to you?
No. Any donated ones go into Bubba.
Yeah.
And yesterday was the last day.
Yeah, there's no more. Gene, I don't think you ever joined the Tuttle Teamsters, did you, Gene?
No, I'm really.
But I'll defend you anytime that Bubba says anything bad.
I don't
about
have
you.
a problem defending myself.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. I really don't.
I just said in case you wanted to have somebody do it
get
for
free
you.
lunches at the end of the week or something like that. I would join up too. But as far as defending myself, I don't got a problem defending myself.
I'll take you out to lunch. I'll take you. I'll get a couple.
I'm not going to push your car backwards.
I'll have it fixed by then.
So anyway, Tuttle's Teamsters is people that buy protection and an insurance policy when they may have, pissed me off in some way, shape, or form. Tuttle is there to backfill some positive support for him. It's very obvious when he's doing it. And it was a big whodunit as to whether Janessa or Lasker would join it. And what was Janessa's answer? I don't know.
She said no. She didn't want to go against you.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
She didn't want to go against Big Daddy?
Yeah.
And Gene says, I don't really care about going against Big Daddy, but I don't need anybody supporting me. I'm not.
Well, if you remember right, Iggy paid $10 for Gene to join. And then Iggy also paid $10 to rescind that if Gene didn't want it.
That's right. Iggy's just making it rain up in this bitch. So anyway, Gene, I think the official ruling, Tuttle, is that Gene doesn't want to be part of Tuttle Teamsters.
That's fine. I mean, I completely understand why he doesn't want to be. So
Yeah, Gene said he's got enough groups that he's belonged to, and one of which is his motorcycle deal. And so is him and one of his fellow motorcycle club members, Paul.
Very good friend of mine.
Who very good friend of Gene and a friend of mine. I didn't
Yes.
know him. I didn't know him like Gene, but I knew Paul. Almost got my ass kicked by him once.
We had good times with us.
Wasn't he an Army Ranger?
Yes, he was an Army Ranger.
And
he was in Black Hawk Down.
Oh, he was.
In the movie?
No, he was in there. He was
the real one.
The real one.
Oh, okay.
He was actually in Mogadishu.
So what Paul did was Paul was in a copter, and we had 9 Marines. Now he was an Army Ranger, one of 8, and only 2 of them made it out of there out of the 8. One's in California, and Paul was here. Now there's only 1 left. But there was 9 Marines stuck without bullets in between some kind of intersection, and the winds were coming real bad, and the good guys were coming up, but they were just shooting anything, not knowing where they were shooting, and the bad guys were coming around the flank side, and the Marine guys were fixing to get all killed, and they couldn't get the bullets to him with the helicopter. Couldn't land because of the wind. He jumped out of the helicopter at 45 feet with the bullets.
Wow.
And he broke his leg in 3 places. He broke the top of the big bone, the knee, and the...
No parachute, no nothing.
No, just jumped out 45 feet.
To get the bullets to the guys, to be able to shoot the bad guys that were coming.
Yep. And held on to the box, the bullets, till he hit the ground, and then let go of it so they wouldn't get away from him. And then he drug it over to him and saved every one of them.
I know that when I met him, he had a noticeable limp. I mean,
he's always limped a little bit. Some days he was real good, and then some days was real bad.
So anyway, his name was Paul. He was a great guy, and this was really huge. Man, Gene, you've lost a couple, between Rick Concrete Rick and between Paul and I think one other.
Yeah, 9.5.
Dave Steele.
Boy, we've lost some good guys.
Lost some good guys. Really have. And so Gene, because this is the way Gene is. God love him. Gene is loyal like a junkyard dog. Like he is loyal. And he went every day to this trial. I think it was 5 total guys. Was it 5 total guys?
Yeah, it was 5 total guys.
Part of this real pussy-ass motorcycle club that Paul was driving home from work one day.
No, he was leaving my shop after building my office.
Oh, hold on. Really?
Yeah, he left at 4:15 and got killed at 4:50. I was the last guy he talked to. So he left my shop. They when they come down into the trial, they scoped our shop out all day. They were sitting around my building all day waiting on him to leave.
You're kidding me.
All day.
So when
Is that the shop at your house?
They left my shop at my powder coat shop.
No, the one you're in now.
My brand new one.
Yeah.
We wasn't open yet. We were still building the office.
And
they followed him down Hillsboro. We made a right on the veterans. When he got off on 54, the 2 bikes pulled up to the right side of him. The car that was following was right on his bumper. The 2 bikes pulled up. The dirty guy on the left there shot 6 .45 rounds through the window. 1 went through the back of his neck and out the other side window, and the other 5 went into him and never left.
In fact, during the autopsy portion of this trial,
I was through that whole forensic thing, but that killed me.
By the way, Gene went every day to see these scumbags that did his fellow biker guy, his fellow outlaw dirty. He went every day.
Mm-hmm.
Gene, were you looking at him?
Nah, no, yes, I could see them, but I didn't want to mess up the trial. I didn't want to hurt none. I didn't want to jump up and say, "Well, there was another outlaw, and he's been giving me a dirty eye." I didn't want to do nothing like that, so I sat in a spot and just kept my head down and listened and watched and seen exactly what happened.
And so they gunned Paul down.
Yeah, they gunned him down.
Now the guy on the left. So you now sat for the entire trial. You've seen everything. You've seen the autopsy report. And I remember you calling me and saying today was the roughest day because they actually went through the autopsy deal.
Well, the forensics where it showed where the bullet went in and where it came out and where it stopped. 4 of them went through his arm and it just completely took his arm apart. And 2 of them went through his heart, so it cut his heart in half, and one went through his brain and stopped him from
six total.
6 total, 5 inside of him, and one went through him and out the other window.
Oh. And so
he bent when you opened up the door when the cop came. You know, he had his camera on his chest, and when they opened up the door to try to see if Paul was okay, the steering wheel was pulled back, Bubba. You could see that when he had turned to the right and he had pulled the steering wheel back so hard that it bent it back probably 8 inches.
Because he was just either
trying to. He was just mad that he got himself in a predicament that he couldn't get out of.
And so you saw every ounce of this testimony. It come and it's a federal jury, right? There's a jury,
right? Federal jury. Well, there was 5 of them involved. Planning on doing him in, and them 2 right there was on the bikes. The other 3 were in cars. The other 3 turned state's evidence against these guys and told on them. And so they were looking for a lower plea, which they probably going to get like 25 to 40 years, and these 2 are going to get life. These 2 did it because the simple fact is they had nothing to lose. The guy on the back, Pumpkin, on the right side, the one with the beard.
This guy?
Yeah, his name's Pumpkin. Pumpkin didn't shoot him, but Pumpkin was right behind him with the gun in his hand in case he didn't get him.
In case this guy.
In case he missed.
What's this guy called? Dirty?
Dirty.
So this guy's Dirty, and this guy's Pumpkin, and they gun him down, at 54?
At 54, right on the exit as they went through the toll road. He was 2 car lengths from the light in the middle lane.
On 50, making a left or a right
on 50? Going to make a left on 54 and go to Newport Richie.
And go to 50. And it happened right there?
Right there.
Oh, my God. And it was wasn't it like during?
It was at 4:54. And at 4:15, 4:15 in the afternoon, he left my shop. And at 4:54, he got shot right there at the exit.
What were people doing all around? It's usually
Well, there was a lot of witnesses there that said, they watched the guy pull a gun out, just fire right into it, and the guy just sat there. The driver just sat there. Well, Paul just sat there. He was so big inside the cockpit, it didn't blow him out the window. It didn't knock him down. He didn't bend forward.
But I've been in that intersection at rush at 5 o'clock, and it's
bumper to bumper.
It's bumper. No, seriously, it's bumper to bumper.
But the bikes could go in between the cars.
And were these 2 on bikes?
Yeah.
So these 2 on bikes, they pull in the
no tags. They were all wrapped up so you couldn't see them.
You mean
but the thing about it was Dirty was on a big dresser with high bars, and the Pumpkin guy was on a small bike, on a shorter bike type of Dynaglide with low handlebars. So they all and he was a littler guy. So all the witnesses talking about the big guy with the big handlebars. So it was pretty much he couldn't get away from it.
Well, plus there's a ton of surveillance. Isn't there a ton of...
well, they got the camera. They didn't get him shooting him. He was in a blind spot there, but they got him leaving. They got him pulling in. They got him on the cross on the Veterans. They got him on Hillsborough. They got him on my street leaving, following him home.
You mean
I don't know why they didn't get both of us earlier that day, because around 3:30, 3:45, when we was loading the stuff up in the back of his truck, we sat out front there for half hour talking about what we're going to get done the next day and the next week.
You're sitting right there in the open.
Right in the open.
Right there in the middle of your parking lot.
Right in the middle.
And
they should have stopped and
during testimony. During testimony, they said that they were staking your deal out.
Yeah, they said they staked it out. And
you're lucky. I'm not trying to be but you're lucky you didn't get killed.
No, I'm lucky too. Yeah. But they wanted. They figured if we're out in the open, if one of us would have got to the ground and shot back, so they wanted to make sure they got him when he was blinded completely, and they did. They got him
when
blinded.
Anderson took the exit and stopped at the red light traffic near State Road 54, prosecutors said, "Is it Cosmenio? Whatever the guy's last name."
Yeah, Dirty.
Walked up to the truck window and shot the 44-year-old outlaw president several times with a Glock 45 caliber. So, Gene, he was just right up to the window?
Right up to the window.
Literally.
It knocked the hole in the window was 7 inches tall and 3 inches wide. Knocked that much glass out. It had tint in it, so all the glass stayed in there. And then on the other side, just had a little tiny 45 hole that exited it.
The U.S. attorney, Natalie Adams, said that he was dead with his foot on the brake and his phone in his hand.
Boy, he was mad, too. You see his face. Even when we buried him, his face was mad. He was mad because he was not that guy to let his guard down.
To let somebody roll up on him like that.
Let somebody roll up on him like that. Yes. You could tell.
The jury on Monday found Cosmenio not guilty of assaulting another Hold on. The jury on Monday found
That was another outlaw that got shot off of his bike coming over towards St. Pete side by a white van that was these guys too, but we couldn't really prove it. So the state they just danced right past that. They didn't care. They wanted to go for the
I mean, it doesn't really matter if they convict that guy or not.
Right.
Is the outlaw guy okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
But they shot him?
Yeah, shot him in the arm and the leg. Dropped his bike, got back up and shot back, but so of course they took off.
So these two guys here will spend the rest of their lives in jail.
Yeah.
Or in prison, and the other three got, 25 years?
Well, none of them got nothing yet, but the way they talk and the way they plead and the way they showed the plea, they're looking at 25 to 40 years for the three that helped, and then these guys got life, but they don't know if they're going to have life with no parole or life with parole or what's going to be. The judge will be telling that.
So the sentencing hasn't gone through yet?
Right. They say they ain't sentenced them yet, but they got life. They were looking at, this is what we're going to give you life if you get found guilty.
They're saying Jeffrey Epstein had broken neck bones, raising questions about the accused sex trafficker's cause of death. Now, Blitz, you're saying that there's no way to break those particular bones in your neck, and unless I saw on the news that they're saying it's really, really rare to break those bones from a hanging, and then usually it's a strangulation that breaks those particular bones.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I was watching the national news last night, Tuttle, and it was like the bones that broke in his neck were like right underneath.
Yeah,
there.
it would have to be from a significant fall, that would snatch the neck and break it.
Oh, a protest group called Hot Mess hold up signs on Jeffrey's Epstein in front of the federal courthouse on July 8th. So he was still alive on the 8th. And look at these four hot chicks.
Why?
Where are the four hot chicks at?
I can see a couple hot ones at least.
Where?
I'm not going to mention the two that I think are hot.
Oh,
I'd have sex with two.
It's not on your screen.
I'd have
number 2 and number 4.
Hold on. That's exactly what I didn't want you to do.
Well, which 2 or 4 could it be, left or right?
Gene, you just leave it to the imagination of the listeners. That way you don't get yourself in trouble.
Oh, okay. I'm not imagining anything.
Tuttle, can you tell them? Like, you leave it ambiguous and you leave it, so that you don't really say. Everybody forms their own opinion, and you can't get in trouble, Gene. You don't go, 2 and 4 all day. How about it? 1 and 3, nothing.
Yeah, but you don't know what side you're accounting
Yeah,
from.
exactly. That's why I said it that way.
Oh, Gene, 2 or 4 from the left or 2 or 4 on the right? Don't answer. Don't answer.
See, that's the kind of protection you could get if you were part of the Tuttle Teamsters.
You really have major problems inside your brain, my friend.
Yeah, he'll be seeing a shrink after what they just put him through.
You have got to recover from your little oopsie-daisy, little early bird special. You know what I'm saying? You got to get back in that ring.
Shut up.
We'll be back to the Bubba Radio Network after this.
All right, if they want to bring the band in, Tuttle,
okay,
to air check, to warm up, and then here's the format, bud. Have them come in, air check, tune it up,
and get them out,
and then get them out,
and then come back next break.
Yeah, and then come back. Or no, you know what? Let's just keep them on while they're air checking. Do something different.
Okay, so
just keep them in.
Segment, let them keep
going. Yep.
All right. Come on, guys. Good. How are you? Come on in. Hey, man.
Hey, guys.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Hi, Bubba.
Hey, how are you?
Which ones?
I'm Tater, bass player. I'm Joe.
How you guys doing?
Doing great.
Well,
Gene Lesker.
Hey, how about it, guys?
Nice to meet you, man.
There you go.
I've been listening to your show since I was about 9 years old. I'm
He hasn't grown up much since then either.
No, not at all.
I think you guys got good music, man.
Thank you very much.
I want to see it live.
I hope.
See, I'm all about that hollering, but it's the guy in the back that does it and not the lead singer.
Right? Like $7.
That's badass. I like it that way.
I haven't seen you in a while, my man.
Been a minute.
Hey, all those clothes and shit, just move over. We were just, that ends up just being storage for it. So just move whatever's in your way out.
I got plenty of room.
Okay, buddy.
Thank you.
How you been? You been mixing a lot of shit?
Yeah, I've been busy as hell.
How's my boys?
Will Cough?
Yeah.
They're doing all right. They've come up to town a couple times.
Are they still the Will Cough project?
But he didn't get away from the wife.
Oh, he didn't?
He did.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah,
all righty. Was that? Noon? Yeah, yeah. Okay. We're good.
Raw. Just text me if you need anything else. But yeah, noon.
Yeah, noon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go train and I'll be right back.
Okay, just text me if anything changes.
Okay,
that's
buddy.
fine.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Totally need anything.
You need anything?
Got any candy bars?
I'm good.
Yeah, you got any candy bars?
I'll ask Blitz. I know I got some chips.
What'd he say?
I said I know I got some chips.
Yeah.
Chips. That's a
Hey,
far cry from
motherfuckers,
a
you guys must be
goddamn candy
decent
bar.
because Steve said you're good, and when he roughs shit in, he usually gives me the little iggy-ish. And then sometimes he'll say, hey man, these guys, I don't know. No, that's what he always says to me. I don't know about these guys.
Well, I tried to join the Tuttle Union just to get extra.
You never really say they suck, but you just always go, I don't know about those.
I don't know what these
But
guys.
he said, you little fuckers are good. So that's pretty big on Steve's behalf. Tuttle, one of these days I gotta get Lummy to help me move that Bubba Justice to my house. Because I'm gonna do a studio. So I can go live on YouTube.
Yeah, we can definitely get it out of there. I don't know, how are you gonna get it back to your house, though?
In a truck, motherfucker.
In a truck, mother.
This that big desk.
Yeah, I know.
If we had Lummy's truck, we could just take it right. We don't have to do it today.
All right, well, as this union guy, I'll talk to him about it, and we'll get it set up. There's only certain hours.
I'm gonna have my union guy Lasker talk to you about.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hey Gene, you need to be.
No thanks.
You need to be in the Bubba union, so you got my back with these motherfuckers, all right?
Can I have a sweet fish?
This is my union rep. You hear me?
I'll take it.
There's a sweet fish right there.
Hey, this is my union rep right there.
What do you want?
I've been training, guys. You better watch out. I'm getting strong. I'm on steroids.
Thank you.
That's all you wanted?
That's all.
That's all I wanted. Yeah. What do you got there?
Swedish fish and left taffy.
Yeah, take them.
Okay.
Pookie. Pookie. Come on.
Pookie.
You sound like the fucking lunch lady. You want a boss sloppy joes?
My mom, fucking tiniest Marlboro for the day. Oh, goodness.
Taylor, you have a fucking antichrist.
You guys ready? Pretty much? Okay, ready? Joe, you good? Yeah, I'm good.
power up the monitors, right, Steve?
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Play me something.
I was just checking.
Yeah, we'll fix it. Actually, you only got about a minute, right?
Play me something.
Did you get that one back there?
Let's count that shit up.
1, 2, check. Button on the back. Black button. You lift it towards you.
It seems a little hot, Steve.
That's
Way hot. There I am, 0. Look, there I am.
well, we can stop.
Keep in here, we're just gonna fuck around.
But don't play right now.
No, but we're just gonna talk to them, fuck around. They can play all they want. They can keep tuning in. Like, you know, tune in the background. It's funny.
We're not gonna do a sound full song now.
No.
Yeah, we don't have time to do a song now.
Hey, just cut us off when you need
keep
to.
you in.
Yeah.
Just keep in, just fuck around, have fun.
Alright.
We're just
Can I
gonna
get
fuck with you
some
guys.
guitar? Right, stage right guitar, just a little bit more.
We're just gonna fuck with Steve pretty much.
I can turn up more, but he said it was high, right?
Hang on one second.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Live from the Super Fat Bubba Light Studios, it's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show. Love you, Super Fat Bubba Light. Not to be confused with the regular Bubba Light. And the Iggy and the Poodle Ballin' and the Eminent Preeminent and the Lisa's Two-Fisted Cul-de-sac Technique and Golden Egg Layer and Canadian Rob and Donkey Teeth, Iggy, Scout and Big, The Bubba Light, Riz His, Anonymous, His Hootie His, Heather Wiz, T-Bone, Susan Poitras, they're all, I love them all. Thank you. We're kind of doing like, Pat, we're just going to kind of like do like a lounge feel here.
Yeah, rough it in.
We're just going to rough these guys in. This is Broken Silence. Let me see if they're working or not here. All right. You guys up there? You guys got me? Broken Silence, Breaker 19. Hello.
Play a little something.
Play a little something for us one time. Is that some Led Zeppelin? You guys know Led Zeppelin? Come on, let's play some Led Zeppelin over the levee. Yes. Play it. Hey, oh, they're way hot. Hold on. They're way hot. By the way, we're just roughing in right now. We're roughing in. All right. Hold on. Wow. All right. Hold on. All right, we're good. Cuddle, tell them stop. Man, these. Hey, Scott, hey, Steve, you were telling me these guys are good. These guys are pretty damn good. Wow. Broken Silence. They're going to be at Rawhide Live. You guys' mics working?
They're working great. Yeah, sounds great.
It's did we have them wireless too? Total.
I can get one.
That's great that we had that done before. So we got Israel, we got John, we got Taylor, and we got, is it Joshua or Joshi? How do you say it?
Josiah.
Josiah. Who the hell names their kid Josiah?
Yeah, right?
It's some biblical stuff.
Josiah. And you guys are from Gainesville?
All over, man. Jacksonville
Yeah.
for Joe. Tater and I are from Gainesville. Izzy's from Ocala, more or less, but he lived in Gainesville a long time, too.
Yep.
And you guys are opening up for Drowning Pool?
Yes, sir.
When's that?
Woo!
Yep.
Toto, did you give him a wireless?
I got one right
Is it
here,
turned
bro.
on? Oh, here we go.
It should be working.
I don't think it's turned on. There it is. Man, we sound like a bunch of monkeys in here, do we not? We do. Let me see.
Yeah, they're on. I made sure they're on.
Yeah, they're on now. You can go to brokensilencerocks.com or ticketweb.com. Now, you guys know that we listened to your song, Bleed, and it's almost kind of hard to imagine you guys aren't like a big time band because you got kind of a big time sound.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been around?
Honestly, for about 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
You guys got a lot of gigs? You guys gig a lot?
Oh yeah.
Lately,
we've been getting. We've been getting.
Wait, Todd, I don't know why it sounds so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we're talking to Ship to Shore, don't you?
Yeah.
Ship to Shore, Breaker 19. How about you?
This one?
I don't care less what that. I could care less what this sounds like. Steve's got you dialed in for the musical part.
There we go.
Now, you guys know that this is a shootable offense,
Oh
right?
yeah, absolutely.
And somebody has told me that you guys are also somewhat fans of the show, so you guys kind of know. Like, a lot of bands will roll in here and they don't have anything to do. They have no idea who the hell we are or what we do.
Oh yeah.
And I think you guys know a little bit about us. Do you know?
Oh yeah, I've been listening. I grew up in Tampa for the most part. I've been listening to you since you were on the Power Pig. My dad introduced me to you when I was about 9.
That makes me feel real old.
So
my dad introduced me when I was 9.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Which one of you guys walked in and recognized Gene Lasker?
Me.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Gene's like, I'm not going to shoot that guy. I like him. The guy could be the
Sweet.
worst. The guy could have been the worst musician in the world, and Lasker would have shot around him, shot everybody else, but the guy that said he liked him.
I'll take it.
Broken Silence rocks. Now, I mean, you guys sound very heavily influenced. Who influences you guys the most?
That'd be a multiple number of bands. Honestly, for me, it'd be like Breaking Benjamin and Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Mudvayne.
All of Avenged Sevenfold.
Everything.
Do you guys? Now, I think you guys know the format of what we do. We do the first song, which is the song that you submitted, which would be Bleed. And if we don't shoot you there, then you're going to go into blaming game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Correct.
And then if you guys make it on the second song, then you're automatically locked in. And I think you guys are doing what? Bottom of the Bottle?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Which is a cover by was it Smile?
Smile, Empty Soul.
Yeah. And if you guys make it if you make it past the second song, then you guys are golden. And what's that?
We got some more stuff where if we make it that far.
Oh, now do you guys ever do any covers besides that?
Yeah, we got a Linkin Park one. We got some more fun stuff we can do.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to hear it. So, you guys want Pat? You want to do words? You guys want one more? Do you guys want one more tune session? Do you want one more tune, Steve?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, you guys do one more tune. We'll do some commercials to Pat, okay?
Yes.
And we'll do one more tune, like tune up, sound check.
Fish on Jay just here, $10.
So guys, we'll do one more. We'll have 8 minutes and 20 seconds to do an air for you guys to dial it in, and then we'll come back live with Bleed. You guys are good with that?
We're good.
Perfect. Broken Silence next. Stand by.
You really have major problems inside your brain, my friend.
Yeah, he'll be seeing a shrink after what they just put him through.
You have got to recover from your little oopsie-daisy, little early bird special. You know what I'm saying? You got to get back in that ring.
Shut up.
We'll be back to the Bubba Radio Network after this.
It's all you.
I figured when you guys.
Those mics were on, Bubba. I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, we always have a problem with interviews.
They weren't talking into him good.
I don't really give a fuck.
It was their fault.
All right, so I want to put my headphones on and listen.
Oh, okay.
Once we went to the radio part.
Y'all can do another song if you want, sound check.
Yep.
Are your headphones still not working?
What?
Are your headphones still not working?
No, they weren't good.
Okay, so.
Break this ugly train with your voice, your finger.
know that the lead singer, the lead singer has to do the lead singing and the Cookie Monster.
Bad guy was doing
You gotta do the lead singing and a Cookie Monster?
Yes.
What the fuck?
We thought you were gonna just mind blown.
What the fuck is real?
Big sound out of a pint-sized little fucker.
It's like he's got two fucking voices coming out.
Smuggle him in the guitar
He's
case,
definitely got
man.
two fucking personalities.
That's pretty badass. That's really badass.
Dr. Jekyll and Easy Hyde.
And you didn't even fucking miss a beat. That's pretty badass.
Thank you.
Gene says the fucking drummer's good. That's how Gene says it.
That's right. That's a hell of an endorsement, just you.
Right?
Yeah.
Gene Lasker says, quote, the fucking drummer's good.
That's what's going on your gravestone. Yeah. Gene Lasker said the drummer was good.
No, the fucking drummer.
Fucking drummer was good. That's what you are for the rest of the day, the fucking drummer. The fucking drummer. You fucking drummer.
Hey, our boy John Sharp was calling me up to make me a lighted sign in the front of my shop.
Precision John?
Yeah.
Really? He's a fucking
Man, you ain't got to do that. No,
he's salt of the
big
earth.
old spot there, and I want to design something that's all you.
He's such a cool guy.
Nobody got to do that. I wasn't thinking about anything.
I don't want to get shot, but I will.
Up there for your having your new home and your new garage. That's cool, huh?
We're gonna get bombarded if we get
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking weirdo.
Bring the golf shoes?
Slingshot
I've got golf shoes. I may or may not have golf shoes.
Look at the spots.
42.
See, that's where the little door is.
Oh, that's
See
cool.
how much spot I got?
Yeah. You got all types of real estate right there.
I'm gonna put it upside up there. He just called me out of the blue, told me.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
230. That's hot.
He said next Friday when he brings the lasagna, he's bringing the mozzarella up. Like,
And meat.
I know, man. It was like, you don't put cauliflower in your damn lobster and your damn lasagna. So I took it home and I gave it to my wife and she ate the whole thing.
Yeah,
She just thought that was the greatest thing ever.
Maybe I should do one goggles off.
All right, minute 52.
Turn that fucker off.
I don't even know where my phone is.
Mine's off and it's in the
I
truck.
think mine's in the green room.
What are we doing right now? We're in the show.
Yeah, I've got a local band here. They're led, this guy Pat Brown. They were putting back in I've got started.
How big this lotion is, how big it is.
Is this down to a studio where I got some live videos to show you? They don't have nothing to give you. You can put them off on me.
I don't need anything. Bring them in. If you vouch for them, bring them in.
Cool. They got a show coming up in October. They like
We won't shoot them or nothing. We'll just have a good time with them.
You'll love it. A lot of history here. I'll give you a little.
Yeah. Just get with Cade when you want to come in, based on so that we don't have to have hardly any vacation time.
Perfect, man.
Just bring them in. I don't need to see nothing from them.
Good.
Just tell them, motherfuckers, you better kick ass because this whole time
Yeah. Put it on my ass.
We'll shoot you if they suck.
Yeah, a lot of history with Pat Brown and
I'm
Ronnie
familiar with
Lay.
Pat. I'm familiar with Pat.
Yeah, he's got a good name around here.
So just
And then I
book
fall
it.
asleep in the truck.
Just book it.
Okay, yeah, sweet.
You do sound for him?
Yeah, okay, okay.
You needed that to stay awake too. It's like, oh, Izzy has to drive. Oh, man.
Yeah, these guys passed out on us.
Show on Twitch will be the Pie Boy Show. Pie Boy and Logano. Later tonight, Tuttle, me, Lummy, probably Pie Boy, right?
Colton said he's coming in too, I think.
I'm not paying him. Just telling you. Colton thinks he's going to roll in here and get a payday. Just stay with your girlfriend. Oh, that put a screeching halt to it, didn't it, Pat?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's free. Like, we're just having a party. I'm not going to pay you guys to party. Please.
What time is that?
9 o'clock tonight on Twitch. Twitch.tv. It's like a Bubba 199 with the boys. Like I do Bubba 199 with Janessa, and then sometimes I'll do Bubba 199 with the boys. Last time we did it with the boys, Tuttle, is when you got so drunk you drunked yourself sober.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, it was a sad day.
You drunked yourself sober.
How did that happen?
Well, it happens. He basically you started drinking about 9. You were passed out by 10:45 and didn't wake up till like Saturday.
Wow.
Saturday, like at 3 o'clock.
I get it now.
Something like that. So that's on Twitch tonight at 9. I might go live on YouTube a little bit this weekend. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. What are you doing this weekend, Tuttle?
I'm going to just be here this weekend. It's my first weekend staying with Lummy, so.
How do you think that's going to go? You
I
guys,
think it'll go well.
got any plans?
No, not really. We're going to go see a movie on Saturday.
What?
How
Really?
does two guys go together to a movie?
I buy the tickets.
Do you guys sit?
What?
Do you guys?
No,
put
we keep a seat in between us.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Gene was tore up about that. Gene was really tore up about that.
I mean, I would not go say, "Hey, Bubba, you want to go see a movie?" I would not do that.
Well, I know. Would you want to play the popcorn game with me?
What is that?
Y'all, just say yes, Gene. Just say yes.
No, I'm not saying yes to anything like that. Could be something really retarded.
Well, you can't say that, Gene. You can't say that either.
Okay, we're really dumb.
Yeah, there we go. And when Gene says the word retarded, he's
I
talking
just mean,
No, he's talking about the timing on a sprint car, turning it down 20 degrees.
Right, you want to blow a motor?
You're retarding your ignition
You want to
20,
break something?
20 degrees.
Right. It's ignorant.
Thank you, Gene. I appreciate you. Your insight. So the guys that are here, the guys that are here with us right now. Now, please realize, everybody, that when we do like the interview portion of the bands, that it really the quality sucks. I don't know why, but I don't really care. All I care about is how they sound. And so we were watching these guys, Broken Silence, from all parts of Florida, and we were watching them do their warming up and stuff like that. And I don't really pay attention like I should. And I thought that the Cookie Monster, I knew that Israel was the lead singer, but I thought that maybe John or Taylor came in with the Cookie Monster deal. I didn't know. So I'm watching these guys warm up, and Israel does them both. He does the regular vocals, and then he does the Cookie Monster deal. Israel, like, is that the way all Cookie Monster guys go, or are there other people? Like, how does it usually go?
I'm really not sure how other people do it, but I have a technique.
When did you first do this? Like, I mean, were you a singer before you were a Cookie Monster, or were you a Cookie Monster before you were a singer?
No, I was a singer.
All right, so you're just a regular rock singer kind of guy, right?
Yep.
What was the first band? How old are you, Israel?
I'm 28.
28. When was the first year you were, you tried to like join a band or something?
When I was 16.
When you were 16?
Yep.
And was that like a rock band or?
That's pretty much trying to start this.
Oh, now is anybody that's with you today was with you when you were 16?
No.
Well, yeah, they all got the hell out of there. now at 16, were you just a regular rock singer? When did you start Cookie Monstering?
About 4 years after that.
So by 20 or so, were you just singing, and all of a sudden you're like how did that work?
No, I just started listening to a lot of different bands and
trying to emulate it.
Well, I started noticing that was being more influential.
Now, can you talk like that? Can you be like, yeah, Bubba, let me tell you something. Yeah, but everything's good. I like to go. Like, can you do, or is it only?
Don't let him lie to you. He does.
Kent, does he? So
Yeah.
Israel, can you sing? Can you like count to 10 and then like at 7 go 7, 8, 9, 10?
No.
Can you try? Can you try it once?
I might need
Do it.
some heavy alcohol.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4.
Do it.
Anyway, their first song is Bleed. Hopefully they won't get shot. Now, guys, you know that when it comes to being the shootable deal, is that when you are on stage, you have to wear eye protection. And the reason why is because we are armed with Falcon airsoft guns. And if you suck, now we don't think you suck. It would be the fans on Twitch and on YouTube and things like that. Because Pat, that's what we use. We use the listeners as a gauge as to whether we shoot you or not. So the format of the shooting goes like this: you guys will be playing. All of a sudden, the lights will go down, and you'll just start getting pelted, just like Bonnie and Clyde. Remember, did you guys ever see Bonnie and Clyde? And they were literally just...
So is the lead singer the boss of the club, boss of the group?
Oh, yeah, like who's the boss? Is Israel? No, this guy right here looks like the boss. That son of a bitch.
So when you first started, what?
Look at the guy on the left. That guy looks like the boss.
Well, he could beat up anybody on the show.
He's got boss status on his face.
Yeah,
but
he does like
when you first started getting your band up, did you get band up like you are, or did you get white guys like you got now?
Are you calling Gene, did you just call Israel a greasy Mexican? Like, what did you just say there?
Well, he knows what I said because he's answering.
Well, he's a greasy Puerto Rican.
Oh, yeah.
He's wide enough for the whole thing.
You know, you start out with your own guys, and then you went to the white guys.
Yeah,
I figured that.
With Puerto Ricans, then you had to
It
throw
just didn't, a whole set of you didn't work out. You know, one or two thrown in there is all right.
Well, they kept stealing all the equipment.
There.
So guys, you have to keep your eyewear on because this hurts and it's bad. And you guys, so just let you know, we'll turn the lights down. You hear the train horn. You'll start pelting. At that point, it's
Well,
over.
you want to send one down range?
Oh, you like
don't say that.
Like right now. Hold on. Let me get these goggles on.
Yeah, we can test that.
Test it out on Bubba.
Oh, man, I'm plugged out.
Oh man, he don't even got no meat on the bone. He's gonna take a hit.
No, if you guys, this is just under like this is what they feel like.
Dude, this is gonna hurt you.
Now this is not because you suck. This is just when if you'd like to see what you could have coming to you.
Bring it.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see here. Boom.
Ow.
Oh, you did flinch a little bit. I gotta get out. Oh, can you?
What?
You want to do it again?
Dude.
Now he's getting turned on.
That was so fun.
I got your penis. I think I got your penis. Gene,
just the tip.
Gene, you know I'm a dead eye.
Straight dead eye.
Now, does anybody else want to take a test shot?
Israel.
I'll take one.
Hold on.
I actually haven't taken one
Hold
yet.
on. Oh, right in the chest. That would have been Did you get it? I get it. All right, Israel. Right in the back. Hold on.
I'm ready, sir.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, yeah, right on the nipple.
All right, so now you guys know what it feels like, and it does. And listen,
I got my nipples pierced. You got me right on like the barbell too. It was awesome.
You understand this? I am a dead eye. So listen, guys, and you just took one, but there'll be hundreds riddling you. So hurry, take your instruments and go out that way if you want. That's the fastest. Because if you start coming at us, you'll just start getting more shot at. You got to run in the hallway there, okay?
All right.
And I hope we're not shooting you guys. I don't like shooting you. I mean, you guys sound. Please don't make me shoot you.
Please.
Please don't do it.
Please don't make me shoot you. All right, let me get my stuff ready.
Be nice, Twitch people.
Yeah.
Oh, it's YouTube people.
Oh, today is YouTube. That's right.
Today is YouTube. This is
That's new.
This is Broken Silence, and we're going to be monitoring our YouTube channel. And you guys, be honest. If they sound good, then let's go. Let them go to song 2 and possibly song 3. And let's be nice. I mean, but if they suck, we'll shoot them, guys. We only do what you say. We'll shoot them. All right. So here we go. This is Broken Silence. Their first song is Bleed. Josiah, Taylor, John, and Israel. You can go to brokensilence.rocks for more information. All right, here we go.
Tell you once, I'm standing till I hit the ground. Gonna live the way I want, even if it makes me bleed, bleed. Bleed, bleed. Bleed, bleed, bleed. You come the cause I'm insane. Trust me, that is the name that I claim. I'd be more than happy to show you how to deal with the shame, cause I'm extremely psychotic when it comes to playing this game. Only gonna tell you once, I'm standing till I hit the ground. Gonna live the way I want, even if it makes me bleed, bleed. Bleed, bleed. Bleed, bleed, bleed. You come to watch us. Bleed, bleed, bleed. You come to watch us bleed, bleed. Bleed, bleed. Bleed, bleed, bleed. You come to watch us
Broken Silence.
Yeah.
God, and if it's about 50-50 on the shoot, just because I don't think that people that really people appreciate. Like if Screamo or Cookie Monster or that type of rock climbing rock, so to speak, isn't your thing, then you're not going to like it no matter what. I think you got to open your mind up to realize how hard that sound is to get to sound good. Most of that type of stuff just sounds like a bunch of nonsense usually.
So is the other bearded guy the backup singer? Because is that you backing up the singer?
Oh yeah, and Joe as well.
And Joe as well. So see, they sound like the lead singer. So when they
swap,
yeah. See, I got you,
Lasker's
bulls.
got it.
I got you, baloney. Yeah, he ain't playing no gimmick here. What you got going for you? The drummer is not too fast above you, and not. He's perfect.
This is hold on. This is
bass player.
This is white trash.
You two guys can be kicked off, and we change it. The used two guys can make a band anytime you want.
Used guys can be kicked. Used twos can be kicked off, and used twos can be in a band.
Yeah.
This is a white trash. What was the guy? Colin? No, the guy from America got.
It's Simon.
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 It's a white trash Simon.
There you go.
It's a white trash Simon Cowell. I wasn't going to shoot him ever.
No, I wasn't either. I gave you the thumbs up because I liked it.
And some people are like, I don't get it. What do you mean golden egg? But you don't get it. I mean, if you don't get it, then you don't like this particular genre. You're not giving these guys a chance. So, what's your next song going to be, Israel?
Blaming Game.
Blaming Game. And then if we don't shoot you after Blaming Game, then you guys can take off the goggles and we can do a couple covers, all right? All right, here we go. Broken Silence. This is song 2.
Are we going by the fans or are we going by me and you?
Both. Okay. Both. I mean, right now it's about 50-50, and we have the override. So right now I'm not leaning towards shooting them. Now, if this next song sucks, then we could shoot them. Okay. But we'll have to confer, look at each other, and what have you.
But if we shoot them on this set here because they suck on this song, can we leave them in there and play a couple more?
I don't know, G. Okay. We'll have to talk about it. This is Broken Silence. You can go to brokensilence.rocks for more information. Their Facebook's Broken Silence FL, Instagram as well. And they'll be opening up for, I think, Drowning Pool and Rawhide Live in Ocala. That's Sunday, September 1st, Labor Day weekend. So without further ado, let's...
Do you listen to this, Tuttle? Do you listen to this music?
Not really, but
when
it's
he's,
good,
when
though.
he's, when he's cutting himself, he does.
Yeah.
When he's cutting himself, he does. It's Cutter. Cutter. This should be called Cutter Rock, is what it should be. All right, Israel, let's take it away. This is Blaming Game. It's an original song by the guys on stage, Broken Silence. Here we go. It's exactly, I mean, Gene, if you were watching chat, it's exactly 50-50.
I think this song was better than the other song.
No, I don't know. I think they're both equally as good, to be honest with you. Both equally as good. Let me see if I can turn these guys up here. I don't know why this... What's that?
That's not true.
I don't think we're going to... I think you guys can take the goggles off and we can get through the rest,
Yeah, they're good.
The rest of the deal. It may not be your genre, but, man, you got to... Oh, a couple notes from chat. You ready? Rage meets Tool. That's what they said. And then one guy said the song that Jeffrey Epstein was listening to when he killed himself.
I'll take it.
Oh God!
Good Lord. He's dead. Good Lord, that's brutal.
Hey, so what?
I'll take it though.
Is he a rhythm player or a lead player?
Who?
The bearded guy to your right there.
This guy?
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of switch up. Yeah.
Kind of switch because he plays his guitar like a bass guitar.
I beat the shit out of it.
You know what I'm saying? You do a bass move.
Go ahead.
Person.
Oh, that's all fine. Don't worry about it. Israel, John, Josiah, and Taylor, they make up Broken Silence. Guys, we might have time for two covers. So, you guys, watch your language. We're on regular radio.
We'll take a shot now.
Yeah, who said that you're gonna get shot? That's a shoot.
You got to take it when you get
Now
it.
put your glasses on.
No, just turn around. Just turn around.
Oh yeah!
If you cuss, that's what.
That's it.
If you cuss, that's what you get, cousin. Boy, made him dance. Ready? Made him dance. All right.
You can't
So
expect him not to curse
now,
right after a song.
what would be the most
They're rock and
what
roll
would be the
guys.
most mainstream cover you guys do as your second cover?
Paper cut, right? Lincoln Park.
All right.
yeah.
So can we do that?
Yeah, we can do
So let's do Bottom of a Bottle and then boom into Lincoln Park and we'll be out of here for the weekend.
Absolutely.
You guys good with that?
Let's do it.
Broken Silence Rawhide Live. It's in Ocala. You can get any information you need by brokensilence.rocks. Any Facebook and Instagram would be Broken Silence FL. We're going to do Bottom of the Bottle cover and then into Lincoln Park and we'll be out of here. Tuttle Talks immediately after this right here on YouTube. And then tonight then Bye Boy and Logano over on Twitch at 10 this morning, right? Ish. And then tonight at 9 o'clock on Twitch, the Bubba 199 with the boys, right?
Yep.
Is that what we're going with?
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Steve, let's go. It's Bottom of a Bottle, Broken Silence. They made it right on through. Less the cussing. Pretty much did a great job. Appreciate you guys. We'll probably say goodbye, Pat, but we might, I might just mix minus right into the weekend.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right, here we go. Broken Silence. Great job, guys. Seriously, great job. And don't forget Tuttle and I and the boys tonight, Bubba 199 on Twitch. Take it away.
It's posting